Welcome back, Lost Islanders, to Lost Island Paladin number 2. We'll be playing multiple playthroughs of the brand new update to Lost Island. Big shout out to the developer, Randall Higgins of Touchmint. You've done a fantastic job, mate, and I've had a tremendous amount of fun playing the new Paladins. So I'm going to try to play as many different kind of Paladin combinations as I can. Some of them will be for VOD, and some of them will be for the stream. If you're looking to be part of our stream, it's every Saturday from 10 to about noon. Come by, exercise your voices, and have a good time with all of us hanging out in a nice, chilled, kick back, dropped out environment where you can just get that super sweet, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Island vibe. Yeah. And so today is Sunday. Thank you very much. Filmed on a Tuesday for a Sunday, likely. I'll be dropping multiple Paladin episodes, so I figured I wasn't really feeling hyped up enough, like personal energy wise, to like yell and get crazy with the stream. I do that on streams, but I thought we'd just play and have a little fun. I've got some beautiful music from My Noise. They just dropped a tremendously beautiful song with a hauntingly sweet guitar. It's just incredibly sweet. And the particular soundscape they dropped is very customizable. You can add gongs and chimes and other nature sounds. Again, there really isn't much you can't do with My Noise. The only thing My Noise doesn't do is your laundry. It does everything else. I mean, it doesn't, walk your dog, but, that's, don't expect apps to do that yet. Pretty soon, maybe apps will do everything. As it is right now, apps can make you feel like you're in a far, beautiful place away. A far away, beautiful place is what I meant to say. And My Noise does that very much. Again, if you have that annoying neighbor in the cubicle next to you, or you have that guy who just likes to grunt when he's lifting weights and stuff, and you just don't want to hear that, you can put on My Noise, and it will block that jerk off, roids and all. You've got that neighbor that keeps farting and saying, "Excuse me." You can block out that neighbor who farts all the time. You got a brother or sister who's constantly saying things that are kind of annoying. You can block that sibling out. If you're a content creator, you're looking for beautiful sounds, My Noise is your place. You can let your content creator freak flag fly frequently and fun. All right. So thank you very much for coming back to Lost Island. Again, it's been a brand new update. There are so many cool things. There's so many things I need to show you. I have a super sick drop that I just got that I'm going to be putting on at level 10. It is one of a kind, one of the most powerful drops that I've ever gotten in the entire game. It's legendary. I'm going to call it that. I could sell it for ludicrous amounts of money, but I'm not going to. But I might. I don't know. It's so powerful. Maybe when I don't need it anymore. All I got to say is, when I show you this drop, you're going to do a backflip. Like, if you're sitting, you're going to do a backflip. If you're standing, you're going to do a double backflip. Your dog and cat and your hamster and guinea pig are going to do a backflip. It's going to be sick. Your snake is going to do a backflip. It's that ludicrous. Yeah, I was fighting the the pirate boss, Redbeard, and I had, of course, started off a new paladin. This time I chose a vampire paladin. I thought that'd be kind of fun to play with. Dark sanguine powers. I named the vampire Sanguine, by the way. Yes, the mountain did die. Just in case you wanted to know, the mountain was really fun. I've had a really fun naming these different paladins. The first paladin we had was Randall. Randall died on the last boss of the jungle. Then the mountain died. She died right before the last boss of the jungle. So patterns, right? Yeah, And now we have Sanguine, a prince of vampires, who just has gotten just the most magnificent drop I've ever come across. So we're going to check that out real quick. What are we going to do today? We're going to be trying to, of course, get through as much of the jungle without dying as possible. Hopefully complete the jungle. And then maybe by next stream, we might do Sanguine on a Saturday for the stream. I don't know. We'll see. Or it might just be on its own separate series. Of course, I could set up as many paladins as I want. I mean, I can just create another character. And I might just do that too, because I actually want to play every kind of paladin to see which one is more powerful. The vampire's been a stronger vampire so far than the ogre, though the human paladin, Randall, got the farthest so far. And I gotta say, the human paladin was very balanced and very strong. I have to say that. I gotta say the ogre was OP with melee, but very weak with precision, and it kept being a challenge to hit any monster. Again, ogres, they've got a huge weakness, and that is accuracy. They've got a huge bonus, which is DPS. They can hit like a truck. But yeah, the amount of compensation you need to make for their inaccuracies, or their lack of accuracy, or their lack of agility, is going to be what you spend 90% of your time doing. You're going to have to compensate for that lack of agility. So if anything drops like agility in your mystic rewards, you've got to take it. You can't even take anything good, because if you do, you're going to be getting a power, but it won't work very well because your agility is so low. And again, the ogre is great. I plan on making an ogre warrior, an ogre barbarian. I'm a barbarian, a savage, which is basically a barbarian. I plan on making a lot of builds like that. It's going to be incredibly fun. We are hoping to unlock the angel. We are working so hard to unlock the angel. We cannot wait to unlock the angel. It's going to be
Stats,
a hill bot to
character
the
location,
extreme.
overgrown maze, jungle ruins, menu, button,
Power,
advanced stats,
angel.
heading, exit, skill book,
Yeah,
craft, inventory,
we're going to have
button,
a lot of fun with
inventory,
that. Let's go check out my
heading.
drop I got.
Crab blood, button, button.
All right,
Crab blood,
so
button.
I'm going
Volume,
to
audio, speaking
let
rate,
you hear this
50%.
item several times, and I'll comment about it after.
Crab blood, restoring tonic. The one amulet, button.
I'm going to keep it on a really slow
Inventory
speaking
slot.
rate so you don't miss anything. It's called the one amulet. Here we go. The one amulet, the one true amulet. The most powerful
The one
drop
amulet, button.
I've
The one
ever
amulet,
had
the one
drop
amulet.
in the game of Lost Island.
Cost,
Maybe in any of the
15,000
games
type,
of Adventure
neck
to
armor
Fate
count,
series.
1,
So let's check
plus
it out.
1. Strength bonus, 1, plus 1 intelligence bonus, 1, plus 1 agility bonus, 1, plus 1 endurance bonus, 1, plus 1 wisdom bonus, 1, plus 1 luck bonus, 1, plus 1 LVL rec, 10. Type rec, light. Done, button, done, button.
There it is. +1 to absolutely every stat except block. That would have been, it'd be kind of cool if it blocked, like a necklace blocks, right? I mean, that doesn't seem quite like a necklace could block. But yeah, if it had block and armor added to it, yeah. So I'm like, let's take this one amulet and make it upgradable, because this is truly the best drop I've ever gotten. And the beauty of this is, if I wind up getting something better, I could sell this thing for a ton of gold.
Type
I
rec,
do believe, I don't know how
done,
much it would
type
get me, but
LVL
I'm
rec.
thinking at least
Cost,
7,000
the
gold
one
I
amulet.
could get for selling this thing. So
Compare,
yeah,
but
let me
the
let you
one
hear it
amulet.
one more time.
Cost, 15,000 type. Neck armor count. 1. +1. Strength bonus. 1. +1 intelligence bonus. 1. +1 agility bonus. 1. +1 endurance bonus. 1. +1 wisdom bonus. 1. +1 luck bonus. 1. +1. Line, word, character, vert, heading, volume,
Yeah.
audio, speaking
Super
rate, 65%.
duper awesome,
Lines, words, character,
broken,
vertical nav, headings.
sweet. This is
LBL rec,
absolutely
type rec,
amazing.
light. Done, button. Equipment, heading.
Okay. Yes, it is light, not heavy. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. We paladins want heavy, but I haven't run across any heavy necklaces yet, but I probably will. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I could see that working really well with an elf or human. I could see it working good with a moon elf if you've got that class unlocked. Just the sheer number of stats is ridiculous. It's like a level up in several ways. It's like
Exit
taking
menu,
like
equipment, heading.
one of those
Sapphire
runes,
blade,
like getting
button,
several
crouch shell
runes
blocker.
all at once. It's beautiful. It's amazing. So yeah, the one amulet.
Exit menu, button, equipment, heading.
I call it the
Sapphire
one
blade,
true
button.
amulet.
Weapon slot.
Let me give you a rundown of the equipment I have on Sanguine.
Crab shell blocker. Sapphire blade. Button.
The sapphire blade dropped out of a, I want to say sapphire
Crab shell blocker.
pouch of
Button.
some kind.
Shield slot.
Dropped out, it dropped out of an emerald pouch, which is like a treasure chest. Crab shell blocker drops commonly. I'm not worried about it. I'll be upgrading to a
Champion's helmet. Button.
a brand new shield
Helmet slot.
because I chose armor smith. Armor smithing is absolutely the best thing to take for your paladin so far. I've figured out. I made that. I made the champion's helmet. Of course, there is a better drop that comes down the road.
Defender's mail.
It's
Button.
a higher
Chest armor slot.
craftable helmet you can make with armor smithing. And of course, we will upgrade to that when we can. I made that. My character specializes in damage reflection. So I'm going to be as defensive as possible. I'm also a vampire, so I'm specializing in HP leech. HP leech functions like this. If your character takes health from your enemy for hitting you, then whatever damage they do is reduced by how much health you received. So if your enemy does 30 points of damage to you, but your health leech is 12, the enemy only does 18 damage to you. So it's really a fun kind of gameplay mechanic to do. It's kind of a game within a game. And that's how that works. Now, damage reflection is a little different. Every time your opponent hits you, and I do believe even if they miss you, but they give you an effect, they are also given damage reflection. So damage reflection numbers. So if your damage reflection is 12, every time your opponent hits you, even if they miss you and hit you with an effect, they take 12 points of damage. And if your opponent is really, really into hitting you a lot, like some of the smaller monsters like snakelets, well, they die really quickly because it's 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. It just keeps hitting them. Unless they dodge it, and I think they can also response block it. Not 100% sure in every situation. I also believe that there are some creatures who damage reflection doesn't do that much damage to because of some kind of armor or other things. But for the most part, what I understand about damage reflection, and I've been playing with damage reflection since Future Arena, long time ago. One of the first games I ever played of Touchmints was Future Arena. One of the first games. It isn't the very first game I played. The very first game I ever played was, I think, Battle Arena. But yeah, damage reflection is one of the core ways to beat many, many, many enemies in this game. If you can just stay alive, damage reflection will do all your attacking for you, and then you don't have to worry about that annoying missing and dodging, and also you taking damage reflection. So the beauty of damage reflection is when they hit you, they take damage, and the deal is done. You've sealed the deal. Now, if you attack them, then you've got to deal with all their effects, like their stuns and their poisons and their damage reflection and their counterattacks. And their triggered summons and all that crap. So, yeah. Damage reflection is simple, sweet, beautiful, and very effective. It's especially good at killing little trivial monsters because they get just soaked in damage and they just get eviscerated. Also, hit point leech is also a good way of getting rid of monsters. So hit point leech and damage reflection are kind of similar in that hit point leech kind of does damage to them also. Takes their health away from them. But especially if they don't hurt you, it's gonna soak up their health. They lose health from that. So you kind of take health from them in two different ways. Also, if you're able to put poison on them, that's a third way they're losing health. And if you have some kind of curse, like the ship rat, it's taking away life from them in another way. So there are so many excellent ways to debuff your opponent and damage over time them, or absorb over time. So basically the damage over times are extremely the way I like to play in this game. They're effective, they're powerful, they're enjoyable to listen to happen, to watch. Okay, I gotta refill my coffee. That is the premise of what we're doing here today. We're gonna be playing Sanguine. That is the name of our vampire paladin. This is Paladin 2. Paladin 1 was yesterday, or the last time there was a Saturday stream. So if you want to go back and see how I did on my first Paladin and hear about how I did on Randall the Paladin, you can go ahead and check that out. Also, as I unlock more kind of like skills of the Paladin, I'll go back to different classes and try them again. But first thing I need to do is I need to get some more coffee. And maybe a little tiny snack because I need energy, okay? I've been very voracious this morning. I also got my laundry done, so I was a good boy. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. Got my laundry done, recycling done, mail done, tidying up done, bathroom done, kitchen's left, dusting and kitchen need to be done. All right. Got some Amy's. Super good. I've been teasing Marissa. I've been wanting her to wear. I'm not gonna say it yet. I don't want to shout it out. But yeah, I've been teasing Marissa. She's seriously gonna get me back. I've been misbehaving. I've been bad on Angel Patrol. Angel Patrol. They might be planning something, because I've been mischievous. I've been very mischievous. Messing around with people's names on Netflix. Giving people mischievous nicknames. Teasing little boy Yellow. I just been an all-around miscreant. I am definitely on the hit list. I think next April Fool's, I'm probably going to get it. I might even get it on Halloween, because I've been so mischievous. Oh. And even Baby Goat is mad at me. Wants to get me back for all the mischief I've been getting into. So yeah, I've been misbehaving. All right, so that's my best new drop. When you get to level 10, we're gonna put that on. Very excited. What's just really good about this game is there is a potential that the Paladin might be able to share that wonderful drop with other characters. If we're able, I do believe if we're able to beat the game without dying, I think we open up the vault to other characters. I wonder if I'll be able to do that. That would be really awesome if we can. I don't know yet. We'll see. All right. Let's see. We are equipped.
Equipment,
Let's
heading,
get
menu,
out of here
button,
and do some
heading.
more exploring. Again,
Heading
going
not, heading
slow.
not, heading not found.
I'm
Equipment,
not trying
heading,
to die.
menu.
I want to get
Zero,
this
button,
vampire
zero,
as far
button.
as possible.
Crad block, button. Crad block, restoring time. The one amulet, inventory, destroy, inventory, violet luck, CMOS, button. Inventory slot, CMOS, healing goo, equip menu, heading not found, pet, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, button. Jungle ruins, heading. This is your current floor.
Yeah, we are definitely, we need a little bit more materials to make our first really good shield. So that is on our list. As far as the forge, we made some pants because I've been tracking what particular items we make with armor smithing, and we don't make pants for quite some time, so we made the pants. Everything else we kind of make in a row. We're going to keep the pants, and then we're going to move over toward boots. So we're looking to get boots made and a shield made. And then finally, bracers. We already have hands already.
Heading.
And then
north, button.
After that, anything else will be
way.
just upgrades.
West, button. Movement west is inaccessible.
Excuse me.
Action, east, button. Overgrown maze is to the east and is unexplored. South, button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way. East, button. East. You moved east to overgrown maze room 11. It was unexplored. You wade through the vibrant greenery. With each step it seems to grow thicker and more difficult to navigate. The chatter of jungle life makes it hard to hear your own thoughts. You are on floor 15 in room 11. Action / search button. West, button. North, button. Overgrown mazes to the north and is unexplored.
Floor 15,
West,
room
action,
11.
east, south,
I gotta
button.
I think it's
Overgrown
a
mazes to the south
passageway
and
we
is
need to go
unexplored.
to next. Okay, I know this room. This is the
Action
circular
log.
room.
Heading not found. Movement. Stats. Level
I
8.
think the
Code
strongest thing in this
863.
room
AC
is a
41.
mage, a
STR
goblin
14. Int 8.
mage.
AG 11.
So we'll
N
just
12.
kill
Wiz
everything
10.
in
Log
this
1.
room. We'll see how
Stun.
strong we
2
are,
slash
right?
2. HP. 128 slash 128.
Yep. Yeah, our HP is really not very high. What are we looking for? Endurance, HP. I don't think we need anything else. I think we have good stuff other than that. We've got to get our hit points up. Spells are going to always wreck a paladin. So darkness is a weakness for us. So we've got to get our hit points up. Most of the monsters in this game, their spell damage is 50 to 90 points of damage. So they can kill you in 2 hits. And if they can also crit too. Don't forget, if a monster is summoned, and it's on the enemy's turn, they can still attack. So you could literally die in 1 turn, especially if something like a soothing sprout or an infectious sprout summons like 2 rotten sprouts or even a rage sprout. Those guys can all hit you, and you are dead. There's no doubt about it. Just like that.
West, north, button. North. You moved north to Overgrown Maze Room 6. It was unexplored.
Let's go
you
north and make a circle of this room. I'm gonna like a square, backwards C.
Overgrown mazes to the north and is unexplored.
My hands smell like salmon because I scarfed down I had a little bit of cooked salmon, and I love, one of the things I'm like a raccoon. I love salmon. I'm like any creature that likes fish, like
you
a
moved
cat
north to
or
Overgrown Maze Room
something.
1. It was unexplored. You wade through the west.
I like
button.
salmon.
Overgrown
Salmon
mazes to the west and is unexplored.
is my favorite
west.
fish.
You moved west to Overgrown Maze Room 0. It is searchable. Action/search button. Action/search. You searched and found. Heading. You found the following. Soul Ore 2. EXP 64. Gold 6. Sun Fruit button. Moon Fruit button. Pick up items button. Heading. Moon Fruit. Pick up items button. Heading. Pick up items. Jungle Ruins.
Oh, we
heading.
got some pots. That's cool.
Stat. Movement. North. Button.
Got some
movement north is in west. Button.
stuff to
Movement
do some
west is
crafting
action/search east. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way. East. Button. East. You moved east to Overgrown Maze Room 1. You wade through the vibrant green actions. East. Button. Overgrown mazes to the east. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored. East. Dim. Battle. Battle started. A goblin hunter. Snakelet and snakelet are here. Goblin hunter 100%. N. 1 slot. Sanguine's skills. Heading. Attack. Shield bash. Tempest barrier. Button.
Goblin hunter
Skill slot 3.
The goblin hunter is really good at evasion.
Celestial strike. Button. Skill slot 4.
Tempest barrier is our damage reflect ability. We'll be using that a lot. Celestial strike causes confusion if the enemy is 100% at health. Works really good. Works really good with Tempest Barrier. Flash Rain is a healing spell. Why did I choose Flash Rain? Sometimes your paladin doesn't have any potions of healing. Slot. So it's really good to have a backup thing like Healing Rain. It doesn't heal for very much, but it also isn't very expensive. And of course, we have one more slot left. What am I leaving that open for? I'm going to probably leave it open for probably something that gives me more damage reflection. This is a damage reflection build, and that's what we're going to try to go for. If I find something that gives me a really high amount of HP leech, I would also take that. We have some potions equipped.
Potion slot. Healing tonic. Button. Combat log. Heading.
Healing tonic. We're not an alchemist. You guys are used to me being an alchemist a lot. I am not an alchemist on this run. Sorus. Healing tonic.
Healing tonic.
So we have
0.
like 2 healing potions, 1 buff potion.
Skill slot 4.
I don't believe we need a buff potion
Tempest
to take
barrier.
out a hunter.
Celestial strike.
But
Button.
then I've been wrong before, right?
Selected skill celestial strike types. Tempest shield bash. Attack button. Skills heading. Sanguine level 8.
I'm
Armor
gonna
41. EXP.
celestial
SP.
strike
Sanguine overgrown
this
maze.
guy.
Goblin hunter 100%. Miss. Snakelet not Goblin hunter 100%. 39 celestial strike. Pet turn.
Let's hit him with that. Oh, come on. I got one more shot to hit him. Got him. All right. So Celestial Strike does a small amount of damage, but it has a 100% chance if it hits him to confuse him. And then we're just going to go very defensive. Very defensive. We also got extremely lucky and got a Vibrant Parrot. So there are 2 different parrots you can get in the cove area. You can get the regular baby parrot, I call it, or you can get the Vibrant Parrot, which is the adult parrot. The adult parrot, the Vibrant Parrot, has something called Blind. And Blind makes it hard for them to hit you, and it's very effective. And the regular parrot just has Sing, and I forgot what else he has. Elemental something.
Combat heading not
anyway,
skills.
Blind is
Attack,
better. It's
blind,
much more effective.
Button.
It really
button.
hurts melee units. Enemies that have to hit you, it really hurts them. Sing is really, really good. It makes the enemy's armor lowered and their block lowered. So if you have an enemy that's really good at blocking a lot, you're going to want to use Sing. Now, usually the next pet you move over to is either the crab or you go all the way toward the soothing sprout.
Button.
Now, because I have a Vibrant Parrot, I'm likely to stick with it a lot longer. It's just that good a pet. But we'll see. I'm going to go with Sing. I just want to make sure it can't block anything. It also lowers its armor, I do believe, by 10. Lowering any enemy's armor by that much is the equivalent of nullifying at least 2 to 3 pieces of gear. So it is quite effective. It's quite a nasty debuff. Peck. Peck is your parrot's primary attack. It's very inexpensive. You could keep it up for quite some time. I think I probably pecked maybe a good 10 times a fight before my pet runs out of energy. So yeah, that's what makes the parrot so good. And the Vibrant Parrot does almost as much damage with its basic attack as it does with its peck.
16 peck.
Its peck just does
Enemy turn. Goblin Hunter Tainted Arrow Snakelet for 20. Snakelet Toxic Biddy for 4. Snakelet Attack for 2. Snakelet Toxic Biddy but you block. Snakelet Cast Hypnotize for 4. Snakelet Attack for 2. Snakelet Toxic Biddy for 4. Player turn. Goblin Hunter 68%. Snakelet 18% is here.
All right, so the snakelets, as you can hear, are running into my
Sanguine,
damage
skill,
reflection.
heading.
They're taking an enormous amount of damage. The Goblin Hunter is confused, so it's shooting its own snakelets. So those are all really good things.
Sanguine, skills, attack, shield bash, tempest barrier, button. Shield bash, button.
We're at 87%, as you can hear. We didn't take very much damage in that round. Shield Bash has a chance to award us a redeemed soul. So you want to use that.
Tempest
Once
barrier,
you've got
button.
your enemy
Shield
kind of
bash,
where you
button.
want them,
Selected
then you
skill,
kind of
shield
want
bash
to
type
shield bash
skill.
away to get as
heading
many
not found.
redeemed soul. I keep wanting to say tempered souls. It's redeemed souls.
Goblin Hunter 68%. 68 shield bash. Pet turn. Vibrant skills.
I was going to heal. I should probably
skills.
heal, but I'm going to do it next
skill.
turn.
Skills. Overgrowth. Heading not. Vibrant Parrot stat. Stomp. 2/2. Vibrant. Heading not. Goblin Hunter 29. Snakelet 2%. 18 pack.
I'm going to have the pet kill the snakelets.
And 1 slot. Snakelet 18%. Miss. Enemy turn. Goblin Hunter Tainted Arrow for 18. Snakelet Toxic Bitty
The
Button.
snakelets are
Snakelet Attack for
getting
1.
really beat up.
Player turn. Goblin Hunter 22%.
Oh,
And 1 slot. Sanguine 60%. Healing Tonic. Soul Ooze. Button. Potion slot.
okay, we're going to heal ourselves. This is a better thing to do than to waste potions. Heal yourself, it costs
Healing
you a
Tonic.
lot
Combat lock.
less.
Round 2 starting now. Combat. Healing Tonic. Soul Ooze. Button. Healing
And since
tonic.
we're not
0.
primarily
Flash
a
rain.
caster,
Button.
we don't
Selected
really
skill
use
flash rain
that
type heal
much
HP. Healed 34
mana
HP.
pots or SP pots.
Celestial Strike. Tempest. Shield Bash. Attack. Button. Skills. Sanguine stats. Heading. Overgrown Maze. Button. Goblin. Sanguine 87%.
And we can do that twice, by the way.
Shield Bash. Combat log. Heading. Healing Tonic. Soul Ooze. Button. Healing Tonic. Button. Skill. Overgrown. Heading not. Goblin Hunter. Sanguine 87%.
So I can heal myself one more time if I want to be at max. You can also take care of that SP
Player
loss
poison.
by
Vibrant
getting
Parrot.
SP leech
Sanguine.
and
Skills.
SP
Attack. Button. Selected. Heading.
what's it
Heading.
called?
Goblin Hunter 22%.
SP
34 damage 16 heal.
SP
Head turn.
restore.
Vibrant. Skills. Heading. Combat. Heading not. Skills. Attack. Button. Select. Skip. Vibe. Over. Heading not.
Now, as
Goblin
you can
Hunter
hear,
3%.
my health is
9
at
attack.
max, and that's something for Paladin.
You won the
It
battle. Heading.
self-heals a lot.
Rewards view. You won the battle. Heading. You found the following. Emerald Dust. 3. EXP. 193. Gold. 40. Elven Cloak. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. Jungle Ruins. Heading. This is Overgrown
Oh, we
Maze.
got an
Character
Elven
mode. Stats.
Cloak.
Level
We
8.
don't
Gold
really
800.
need
Stun.
that,
2/2.
but that's gonna
HP.
sell for
128/128. SP. 69/116. Stat. Character location. Overgrown Maze. Jungle Ruins. Menu. Button. Heading. Advanced stat. Best gear. Health.
Yeah,
music,
so you
sound,
see my
sacred
SP
gems found.
goes
Sound,
down
music,
a little
health,
bit,
best,
so you
advanced
gotta
menu,
monitor
heading
that
off,
a little
menu,
bit.
pets, inventory, button, inventory, advanced, best, equip, info, button, use, heading. Crab blood, button, inventory slot.
I usually like when I come to a new zone, because I just left the Pirate Cove and now we are in the jungle. I do like to finish off all the old consumables from
Crab
the
blood,
previous
button.
zone, because it kind of gets in
Inventory
the way. And to avoid having your bags over full, I like to try to start systematically selling or getting rid of some of the stuff I don't need. In this case, we're going to be trying to finish off all the crab blood,
Fruit,
because
button.
we will
Restoring
never
Elven
get
Cloak,
any more
button.
crab
One
blood.
amulet,
None of the
button. Elven Cloak.
monsters
Restoring tonic,
in
button.
this zone drop
Elven Cloak, alert.
crab
You drank
blood,
a
nor
potion.
did the monsters in the volcano
You gain 56 SP.
drop
New
crab
totals
blood.
116/116 SP.
Okay, cool. That restorer potion was able to cure us of, I was able to resupply our SP. And one of the things I like to do especially is to get rid of the outlier
Inventory,
pots
heading.
and stuff and consumables. Stuff that kind of sits by itself. It just gets in the
Restore
way.
unequip.
you
Equip
know?
use. Info. Button. Equip potions. Equipment. Heading. Menu.
All right, we're
pets,
good.
Inventory.
We're
Crafts,
we're
button.
topped off. We're really
Champion's
we're
helmet.
great.
Wreck. Copper ore.
I'm
Defender's
gonna
mail.
see if we can
Warrior's
make
mail.
that
Champion's
shield.
gloves. Copper deflector. Copper reflector. Armors. Button. Copper reflector. Wreck. Copper ore. 8 mystic ore. 2 soul ore. 2.
Now, one of the things you need to know about the crab shell blocker is that it does damage reflect back to your opponent. Now, this one we can make, it also does damage reflect back to your opponent. So our whole build is damage reflect with hit point leash, with as much a hit point pool as possible, and with some SP restore. So we have a kind of a whole build we're trying to make here, taking advantage of our built-in racial abilities, which is a 3% health point leash.
Armors.
We are a
Button.
vampire.
Copper reflector. Red.
So,
Copper ore. 8 mystic. Copper
let's
deflect.
see if
Copper
we can make
reflector.
this. I don't think we have the materials yet. Probably I'll have to kill a few more bigger
Cost. 525
named
type.
monsters.
Shield armor count. 3 plus 2. Block chance bonus. 0 minus 1. Reflect DMG bonus. 4 plus 3. Water resist. 0 minus 1.
I'll let you hear what it does.
LVL rack. Type rack. Heavy. LVL rack. 8.
So this one gives me plus 3 damage reflect.
Type
That's
rack, heavy.
really good.
Craft.
I
Button.
don't know if we
Done.
can make
Alert.
it yet, but I'm
Craft
going to try to
complete.
craft
This item was successfully crafted and placed in your inventory.
Level 8 required. It is heavy.
Done. Button. Sunfruit. Restoring goo.
Excellent.
Button. Inventory. Destroy.
That's
Unequip.
awesome.
Equip.
We
Button.
finally got
Equip.
it.
Heading.
Now we can get rid of that crab shell blocker and sell it. Cool. This is
Crab
excellent.
blood. Sea moss. Sunfruit.
Now
Healing
we
goo.
really have a
Healing goo.
lot more damage reflection
goo.
and a lot more
Restoring
armor
goo.
and block.
Crab blood. Button. Crab blood. Button. Crab blood. Button. Crab blood. Crab blood. Button. Crab blood. Button. Crab blood. Crab blood. Button. Crab blood. Crab blood. Button. Moon fruit. Button. Elven cloak. Button. The one amulet. Button. Copper reflector. Button. Inventory slot. Copper reflector. Button. Copper reflector equipped.
Don't worry, the one amulet. We are coming for you soon. Just give us 2
Menu.
more levels.
Pet.
We're going to
Inventory.
equip
Crafts.
you on.
Skill book. Exit menu. Exit menu. Jungle ruins. Heading.
All
This is
right,
your current
cool.
floor.
Yeah, I can't wait to put on the one true amulet. All right, we're looking pretty good. We got more armor. One of the newest things I noticed is that your armor count actually appears on the main screen. I'm going to turn the speaking rate down really slow so you can hear all my stats. I have never noticed it before,
Volume.
but
Audio
how
duct.
much
Speaking
armor
rate.
you have is actually
50%.
on the
Overgrown
front
maze.
screen when you're on your Explorer screen.
45%.
Let me let you hear it.
50%.
I'm going to turn my
Word.
speaking
Part.
rate down to
Verdict.
50.
Headings. Character locate. Stats. Heading. Level 8. Gold 886.
Here we go.
AC
It's under
43.
stats.
STR
And you can
14.
get to
Stats.
the
Heading.
areas of the screen which are heading control, which are rotor. You heard that? AC 43. That's your armor count. You are told on the front screen. I never knew that before. So yeah, I don't know what a good armor count would be, but I assume 100 would be nice. But yeah, we're at 43 armor count. So yeah,
Level
you can
8.
hear
Gold
all your
886.
stats. And if it's a
AC
little too
43.
fast, you can always slow it
STR
down.
14. Int 8. Agi 11. N 12.
I'll let you
Boost
hear all
10.
my stats
Luck 1.
because I promised. All right, so those are all my stats. So yeah, it's beautiful. The vampire is really fast. So you can make them even faster, which is really good. And though it doesn't tell you that you've dodged, I do believe more agility makes you harder to hit. My experience is with Adventure to Fate games is that most roguelike enemies are really hard to hit because they have a lot of agility. I don't see why you can't utilize that yourself. So if you're hard to hit, they can't hurt you. Again, it's another line of defense. There are many roguelikes that are really fun to play,
Volume,
basically
audio,
evasion
speaking
type
rate,
of techniques, like
70%,
all evasion.
65%,
It's really hard to hurt
heart,
you.
vertical
You can
headings.
pretty much beat most games with evasion. All right, let me turn my speaking rate back up. All right, we're going to keep going around this room. I know I'm going really slow here in the beginning because I'm also talking about
Stomp,
the Paladin.
2/2.
So
Movement,
if you are
action
looking
block,
to play the
movement,
Paladin,
north, button.
consider this a tutorial.
Movement north is inaccessible. West. Button.
With relaxing
Action
music
east. Button.
and a soothing voice
Overgrown
from
mazes
your
to the east and is
narrator.
unexplored. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you east. Button. Overgrown mazes to the east. You moved east to overgrown maze room 3. It was unexplored. You wade through the vibrant greenery. With the You moved east to overgrown maze room 4. It is searchable. Action/search button. You searched and found something. You found the following: Earth Essence 1, EXP 64, Gold 6, Fruit Pod button. Pick up items button. Heading. Jungle ruins. Overgrown. Carriage. Stat. Movement. North. Button. West. Button. West. You moved east. South. Button. Overgrown mazes to the south and is unexplored. South. Alert. Trap triggered. You stepped on a trap causing 17 damage. It was disarmed after. Done. Button. Goblin mage. Interactable. Stat. Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Action slash east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot. Actions. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot. Action slash east. South. Button. South. Dim. Battle. Battle started. A Jade Cobra. Jade Cobra and Snakelet are here. Jade Cobra 100%. N. 1 slot. Sanguine skills. Heading. Sanguine stats. Over. Heading not found. Jade. Snakelet 90. Sanguine 86%.
Alright, lots of cobras.
Sanguine skills. Heading. Attack. Shield bash. Button. Skill slot 2.
We took a little damage from that trap. Not a big deal.
Tempest barrier.
I'm going to
Celestial
confuse
strike.
those Jade Cobras just because even though
Self
I'm
cast
not
Tempest barrier.
concerned of them beating me, I just want to
Celestial
get into
strike.
the habit
Flash
of
rain.
attacking
Button.
them.
0. Button. Flash. Celestial strike. Button.
I'm going to activate my Tempest barrier
Heading not found.
first.
Jade Cobra 100%. 40 celestial strike. Jade Cobra 100%. And miss.
I'm going to Celestial Strike.
Pet turn. Jade Cobra 60. Vibrant skills. Heading. Attack. Peck. Button. Blind. Button.
That's one confused.
Selected skill blind. Skip. Vibrant. Over. Heading not found. Jade Cobra 63%.
Oh,
Is confused.
no.
N. 1 slot. Jade Cobra 100%. Cast blind.
Let's blind. He's confused, so let's blind his friend. Oh, it worked. Yeah. By the way, they can block those spells. They can fizzle those spells, which means make them not happen. And they can also dodge it in their own ways, absorb it, and or if they have strong elemental affinities that are compatible with that spell, they can actually stop it from hurting them. So there's a lot of different ways the enemies in this game can kind of deal with spells. So the developer, Rando, has been spending a lot of time with the AI, and Rando's been drinking the Kool-Aid, if you know what I mean. Right, Rando? Wink, wink. He's been working on a lot of artificial intelligence in his games, and the enemies are just smart. That's all I can say. They don't do typically what you expect them to do. They have a habit of healing their opponent. They have a habit of healing their friends when they're hurt. They have a habit of working together. So one will do one spell to you, another monster will do another spell to you, and maybe one of the little annoying little monsters will just start messing with you, giving little supportive spells or supportive physical attacks or dropping poisons and acids and blinds. So yeah, the monsters in Adventure to Fate series got a big facelift when Randall started just reintroducing the series with full suites of visually impaired accessible gaming attributes. So all these games are playable by the blind and visually impaired. So while Rando was doing all that marvelous work, the scoundrel was behind the scenes making the monsters smarter. Rando knows I got love for him all the way. He's the absolute best. He is the best at doing what he does, which is make games that are for everyone to play. So yeah, he's made the monsters smarter. Yeah. You will wait till you play Core. Oh, you think the monsters you're fighting here are hard. The monsters in Core, whew, they are brutal. If you run across a specialized monster, what I call the maxi bosses or special hidden bosses, get ready. Get ready because they are no joke. If you're not on your 100% game, you're going to get smashed. You're going to get crushed. You're going to get pulverized, smoked, shot, ran over, bombarded.
Vibrant skills. Heading.
I don't know, knocked out. You got
Vibrant parrot
knocked
stat skills.
out.
Combat log skills. Attack. Peck. Button. Blind. Button. Selected skill blind type debuff.
All right, let me finish off
not
this.
found.
Let me
Jade
keep
Cobra
working on this fight
63%
here.
is Jade Cobra 1. Jade Cobra 60. Cast blind. Enemy turn.
Let's
Jade Cobra attack for 12.
Let's
Jade
also
Cobra attacked
blind
itself for
the
16.
other Jade.
Jade Cobra attack for 12. Jade Cobra attack for 9. You resisted hypnotize from Snakelet. Snakelet attack for 2.
Monsters can be blinded and confused.
Player turn. Jade Cobra 28%. Jade Cobra 58% is here. Jade Cobra 58. Sanguine 65%. Sanguine skills. Attack. Shield bash. Tempest barrier. Celestial strike. Flash rain. Button. 0. Flash rain. Button. Selected skill flash rain type heal HP. Heal 40
okay,
skills.
We
heading.
Heal ourselves a little
Sanguine
bit.
stats. Heading. Over. Heading not found. Jade Cobra 28%. Sanguine stat. Stomp. 1 slash HP. 126 slash 128. Skills. Combat log. Skills. Attack. Button. Skill slot 1.
Yeah, we're fine on healing. Now,
Shield
once I
attack,
have the
button.
enemies thoroughly
Selected skill,
under
attack, type,
control,
skill.
I like to let my foot off the gas pedal of SP use because it's just more efficient not to waste anything.
Skills.
Actually, I'm going to go
Jade Cobra
ahead
28%.
and...
Jade Cobra 58%.
Yeah, I'm just going to regular
Jade Cobra
attack.
28%.
I was going
38
to
attack.
shield bash to like
N2 slot. Sanguine
farm up redeemed
99%.
souls,
Jade Cobra
but
58%. You do not have enough resources to use this skill or heck. Combat. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Button. Selected. Vibrate. Over. Heading not. Jade Cobra 58%. Miss. 11 attack. Enemy turn. Jade Cobra cast distract on you. Jade Cobra attack for 10. Player turn. Jade Cobra 27%.
Snakes
is here.
are very dodgy.
46 attack. You won the battle. Heading. You found the following. Silver ore. 1. EXP. 175. Gold. 20. Moon fruit. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. You may choose a power. Heading. Choose one island power. Refreshing aura. Button.
Oh, got an island power, which is really cool. We're one more level from the one true amulet. Okay. We're an aura. So let's talk about auras. So auras are the most important period of time for your paladin to decide what kind of build they're going to be. So if you are defensive, then there's defensive auras. If you are offensive, there are offensive auras. If you're into status ailments, there are status ailment auras. If you're into anything you can think of, there's an aura with your name on it. What are we looking for? We're looking for anything that's going to promote our damage reflection and or self-healing. Also, we wouldn't mind to get a little
Restoring
bit of
aura.
SP
Button.
restore.
Refreshing
That would
aura.
be great.
Button.
Ideally,
Choose one
I'd like
refreshing
to
aura.
receive hit points when I block
Refreshing aura.
and
Refreshing aura
skill
description. A
points
passive
when I
skill that
block.
triggers heal HP anytime you block an attack. Heal
right,
HP
let's
for
check out
instar
what we
2.
got.
Increases
Let's
block
see
chance
what we
by
have
3 and intelligence by
opportunities
3.
Let's check out
Refreshing aura description.
refreshing
A
aura.
passive skill that triggers heal HP anytime you block an attack. Heal HP for instar 2. Increases block chance by 3 and intelligence by 3.
So this is really good. Intelligence will go up,
Stomp cost 0.
which means your
SP
healing
cost 0.
will go up.
Choose skill.
Every time
Button.
we
Cancel.
block,
Button.
we'll get heals.
Choose a power.
This is
Choose one
really
island power.
good.
Refreshing
This
aura.
is one of the
Button. Restoring
best
aura.
defensive auras you can get.
Restoring aura description. A passive skill that triggers heal SP anytime you block an attack. Heal
Let's
SP
take
for
a look
instar
at the
2.
other two.
Increases block chance by 3 and wisdom by 3.
Let's take a look at restoring aura. So this is gonna, every time we block, we're gonna get SP. This is very much what we're looking to do. If we get more SP, we can heal ourselves. So we can self-sustain. Basically, we can create an engine where when we block an enemy's attack, we get SP. And then we, as the player, will heal ourselves with our rain spell. Then we go back to hitting the enemy with our basic attacks and we heal. The enemy hits us, we block. We get back some SP. And we just keep ourselves at maximum resources at all times.
Choose one island power. Refreshing aura.
This is a really
Restoring aura.
tempting
Reflecting
one,
aura.
but we'll
Button.
see what the last choice is. Oh, all those were beautiful,
Reflecting aura.
but we just got our
Reflecting aura
build.
description. A
Reflecting
passive skill that triggers
aura.
damage anytime you block an
I
attack.
don't have
STR
to tell
plus
you what
reflect
that
damage.
is, right?
Increases block chance
The
by 3 and
name
reflect
says it
damage by 3.
alone, reflecting aura, but let's check it out. So this increases our block. Of course, all these auras
reflecting aura
increase our
description.
block.
A passive skill that triggers
But this
damage
one
anytime you
gives
block an
us
attack.
plus 3
STR plus
damage
reflect.
Every
Increases
time
block
we
chance by 3 and reflect damage by 3.
It's very powerful. It's awesome. We already do damage reflect, but this is going to make it even more so. I already thought we already do damage reflect because they hit us. If you hit us and we block it, we're hitting us. So I might need to clarify that with Randall. Don't we already hurt the enemy with damage reflect when they attack us? That's the whole thing of damage reflect, right? You touch me, I poke you back, right? So we need to confer with Randall of what damage reflect means with this. Is this going to do even more damage? Is this going to have a bonus damage for when we're hit? So we need to understand what this does, because I don't want to take it. If we're already doing damage reflection when they hit us, y'all have already witnessed that when enemies hit us, they take damage. In fact, enemies have killed themselves hitting us. That was not even when we were blocking. So 2 questions. When we block, is damage reflection active? If it is, we don't need this. But if damage reflection isn't active when we block, this would be great, because then would it unlock just a separate pool of damage reflection, or would our entire damage reflection pool go into work or into effect? Would an enemy, say, take 12 damage reflection because we've now unlocked blocking damage reflection? So we have a really hard choice to make. Every ability I showed you was absolutely fantastic and will keep you alive. Every one of those will keep you alive. And you only get 1. So yeah. I really want that SP, so when I block, I get SP back and I can heal. But I also want damage reflection because it does so much damage. It really hurts the enemy. It's really, really, really tempting. Everything here is beautiful. I love everything. But we are a damage reflect build, so I think we're going to go ahead and take the damage reflect build.
Jungle Ruins. Your stats were updated by the passive skill reflecting aura.
Let's take the reflecting aura.
Overgrown mate. Character stat movement heading.
Yeah. It was really hard to choose. They were all 3 choices were absolutely fantastic.
North, west, button, action lock, heading,
what I'll promise you is that
stats, heading,
if this doesn't wind up being a good choice, I'll play the class again and we'll go for a different choice. We'll see what happens.
128 HP 141/141 SP 128/128. Movement. Action log.
Okay.
Movement.
We're still
north,
a little
Overgrown
very
mazes to the
low.
north.
Let's
west,
not say
button.
a little. We're very low in
to the west, and you cannot go. Action
we need to
search
get
east,
up there
button.
to the 180,
Overgrown mazes to the east and is
200
unexplored.
range.
East. You moved east to overgrown maze. Action /search button. Action /search button. Object in this room. Shrine of passage. You activate the shrine of passage.
Okay, we can
this
go
shrine can now
east.
teleport you to
Let's
another
go.
location.
Let's
Tap
get
room again to
whatever's
use.
there. Okay, so this is the shrine of passage to the next room floor. But first, what you want to do, it's like a backwards C. You come in off of the west wall. So what you want to do is go around in that backwards C, and then
Action /search button.
backtrack
button.
your way back
Action
to this
log.
passage,
Heading. Movement.
which is in
Heading.
the
Action
lower
log. Heading not movement. North. West. Action /search
southeast
east. Button.
part of the room.
South. Button. You can't go that way. Action log. South. East. Action /search button. Button. West. Button. West. Actions. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action /east. South. Button. Overgrown mazes to the south and is unexplored. Alert. Trap triggered. You stepped on a trap causing 17 damage. Done. Button. Goblin Mage. Interactable NPC. Stats. Heading. Movement. North. West. Actions. East. South. Button. Overgrown mazes to the south and is unexplored. South. You moved south to overgrown maze room 23. It was unexplored. You wade through the vibrant greenery. With each step it seems to grow thicker and more difficult to navigate. The chatter of jungle life makes it hard to hear your own thoughts. You are on floor 15 in room 23.
Actually, that shrine...
Action log. Heading. South.
The Shrine of Passage is
Movement south
actually
is in
in
east.
the
Button.
middle
Overgrown mazes to the east and is
eastern wall.
unexplored.
Just so I can clarify
East.
that.
Dip. You move.
Correct
Battle.
my
Battle started.
previous
A snakelet
statement.
is here. Snakelet 90%. N. 1 slot.
Let's go there. Don't waste any energy on a snakelid. They're
Sanguine
super
skills. Heading.
weak.
Attack. Button. Selected skill
And
attack
if
type
you are a
skill.
paladin, your armor is way too strong for it to hurt you. The most it's going to do is anywhere from 1 to 5 damage.
Shield bash. Button. Attack.
So just
button.
put on your basic
heading north.
attack.
Snakelet 90%.
Or if you
Miss.
want to farm some redeemed souls, you can put on your shield
38
bash.
attack. Pet turn. 11 attack. Victory. You won the battle.
He's
Heading.
dodgy. He's a
You
little
found
guy.
the following. Silver ore. 3. EXP. 29. Gold. 4. Sun fruit. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. Jungle ruins. Heading. Overgrown. Character. Overgrown maze. Character location. Stats. Head. Movement. North. Button. West. Action / east. Button. Movement east is south. Button. Movement south. East. Action / west. Button. West. You moved west to overgrown maze. Battle. Battle started. A goblin mage and jungle shadow are here. Goblin mage 100%. N. 1 slot.
All right, this is the only strong monster on this floor. So this is, again, this is the first floor. When you leave the jungle town, I like to call the jungle, it's Earth. It's the Earth Shrine. So I like to refer to it as Terra. So when you leave Terra Town, I've been trying to get Randall to adopt all these Greek names. Well, we're fighting. I mean, look, the last boss is Nyx, which is a Greek goddess of shadow, who is the goddess of, what is it, shadow and darkness. That is who she is, the goddess, because she's Greek mythology. So I don't see why all the towns can't be named after Greek kind of mythology. So the first town will be Aqua, which is Greek for water. The second town should be Terra, which is Greek for earth. And the last town in the volcano is Ignis, which is Greek for fire. Right? Yeah. See, I did some research. All right, this is the only semi-difficult, not difficult, medium-level difficulty kind of mob. And of course, the witch can skip some encounters, so can the paladin. So I don't really do that. I fight everything, but you might choose to do other situations. And of course, there are some enemies the witch cannot or paladin cannot skip. But yeah, what I do here in this fight is I just kill the main enemy, antagonist. I try to kill, if it's a hunter, I kill the hunter.
Skills.
If it's
Heading.
a
Attack.
mage, I
Button.
kill the mage. If it's
Skill slot
a
1.
warrior, I kill the warrior. It's usually blocking anyway. It's just me taunting. All right, I don't know if I need to use a lot of abilities with the mage, but you got to be careful. It does have a flare. My thing is, kill it as fast as possible. Don't take risks. You don't want to lose a single life for just being a little not cautious.
Healing time 0. Flash rain. Celestial strike. Button. Skill slot 4.
I could use a soul ruse. I don't think I need a soul ruse, so I'm just going to just
44 celestial
debuff
strike.
it up.
Sanguine
Let's
skills. Attack.
celestial
Shield bash.
strike it.
Tempest barrier. Button. Self-cast Tempest barrier. Shield bash. Button.
And that's
Selected skill shield bash type
confused.
skill.
Doesn't mean it can't hit you.
Goblin mage 68%. 35 shield bash.
Let's
Pet turn.
activate Tempest Barrier. And let's shield bash
Vibrant
it.
skills. Attack. Pet. Button. Blind. Button. Selected skill. Vibrant. Overgrown. Heading not. Goblin mage
All right.
43%.
It's
cast
pretty
blind.
hurt. And to be on the safe side, I'm also going to blind it.
Jungle shadow 44%. Cast blind. Enemy turn. You resisted flare from goblin mage. You resisted flare from goblin mage.
And I'm also going
Jungle
to
shadow
blind
life
the
start for
other
45
little
HP.
minion.
Player turn. Goblin mage 43%. Jungle shadow 94%.
Because it tends
is
to
here.
hit you with spells. So the shadows are weird.
Sanguine skills.
Sometimes
Heading.
they can
Attack. Shield
just
bash.
pull
Button.
spells
Selected
out
skill
of
shield
their
bash type skill.
keister. And they'll just,
Skills. Overgrown.
just
Heading
own
goblin
you.
mage 43%.
And sometimes they just don't do anything
79
at all.
shield bash. N2 slot.
I'm gonna farm some
Sanguine
redeemed
100%.
souls.
Vibrant skills. Attack. Heck. Button. Skill slot 2. Selected skill. Vibrant. Overgrowth.
And that time
Jungle
shield
Shadow
bash
94%.
critted, so that does
18
happen.
17 pack.
Let's go with
Enemy turn. You resisted
Peck.
Vital Leech from Jungle Shadow. Player turn. Jungle Shadow 55% is here. Overgrown maze. But Sanguine stat. Overgrown. Heading not. Jungle. Vibrant parrot. Action. Vibrant. Sanguine 100%.
Okay.
Overgrown maze. Heading not found. Sanguine.
We're at
skills.
100%
Attack,
health, so
button.
he didn't hurt
Selected
us
skill
at
attack type
all.
skill.
So at this
Shield bash,
point,
button. Skill. Overgrown. Heading not.
if
Jungle
you
Shadow
can recover
55%.
SP,
42 down 0 heal.
that's what I would do.
41 attack. Pet turn. You won the battle. Heading. You found the following. Soul Ord 1. EXP 91. Gold 23. Moon fruit button. Pick up items button. Heading. Pick up items. You jungle ruins. Heading. This is your current floor. Overgrown character location stats movement.
What I'm
North,
gonna start
button.
leaving is
A wall is to the movement.
moon
Stats. Head. Level 9. Gold.
fruit,
2/2.
like, on my
HP. 141/141.
healing bar area.
SP. 105/128.
Yeah, see, I wanna, but the moon fruits heal a lot more. What I need is a cheapy
over
healing,
jungle menu, button,
a cheapy SP pot.
Advanced
I don't want
exit
to really
skill book,
waste my
craft,
moon
inventory button,
things
inventory,
if I can help
equipment,
it.
heading.
So I'm gonna
Equip
put
info,
one on my
button,
bar.
Use equip unequip button unequip use info healing tonic soul ooze button healing tonic soul healing tonic button 0 healing tonic was unequipped soul ooze healing tonic button potion slot 0 healing tonic was unequipped.
I'm gonna take off that healing tonic. Take off
Soul
the
ooze,
other
0
healing
button,
tonic.
info button use button.
I'm gonna put a
equip,
sun
button,
fruit
equip,
on
unequip, destroy,
as my main
inventory,
heal
Violet luck,
pot,
button, CMOS,
and I'm gonna
button,
put a moon
CMOS,
fruit on as
button,
my main
sun fruit,
SP
button,
pot.
sun fruit equip healing tonic healing tonic healing goo restoring goo crab blood button inventory slot crab blood moon fruit button moon fruit equip.
I thought I had a moon pot here.
Menu, pets, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, button. Menu, heading,
there we go.
pet, inventory, crafts, button. Copper reflector, rack, copper armors, button. Craftable armors.
Let's check our. Can we make any more crafty stuff?
Menu, button, heading.
No,
Pets,
we can't.
craft,
When we get to
skill book,
level
exit
10,
menu,
I
exit
think
menu.
when we get to level 10,
Jungle
we
ruins,
can make
heading.
a new helmet.
This is your current
which
floor.
we'll want to make because it's so much better.
Overgrown character stat, movement, heading.
Okay, this. I'm gonna check this whole floor, then we'll go sweep
Action
back
log,
around
head,
and
movement,
leave.
heading. North, west, button. Overgrown maze is to the
Always
west and is
check every
unexplored.
corner. There's always
West.
resources.
You
You
moved
need
west to
all of
Overgrown Maze
them
Room 21.
to
It was
do
unexplored.
crafting.
You wade through the vibrant greenery. You moved west to Overgrown Maze Room 20. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button. Action/search button. Battle. Battle started. A Jade Cobra and Jade Cobra are here. Jade Cobra 100%. Sanguine. Skills. Attack. Button. Shield bash. Tempest barrier. Button. Skills. Self-cast Tempest. Celestial strike. Dim. Button. Skill slot
I'm
4.
not really worried
Celestial
about
strike.
these two.
Selected skill. Celestial strike type skill. Skill. Heading off. Jade Cobra 100%. Miss.
Tempest barrier up.
Jade Cobra 100%.
And have
46 Celestial Strike.
Celestial strike up,
Pet
which is
turn.
one of my favorite spells.
Vibrant. Skills. Attack. Peck. Button. Blind. Button.
Oh,
slot 3.
he jumped out of the way. Now this one's a little slower, a Cobra. All right, now let's go.
Selected skill blind
The
type.
beauty
level.
of the
heading off,
vibrant
heading off
parrot
found.
is if
Jade
you
Cobra
miss or
100%.
confuse,
Cast
you
blind.
gotta go ahead and use your vibrant parrot to blind the one that
Jade Cobra
dodged.
58% is confused. Fizzle. Enemy turn. Jade Cobra attack for 10. Jade
And
Cobra
it
attack
worked.
for 18.
You can also
Jade
blind the
Cobra
one
cast
that's
hypnotize
already
on Jade Cobra
used,
for 3. Jade
which
Cobra
I
attacked
do
itself
all
for
the
15.
time.
Player
Oh,
turn. Jade
he
Cobra
fizzled my
48%.
nizzle.
Jade Cobra 44% is here.
Fizzled my nizzle! You fizzled my mizzle!
Sanguine 80%.
Ooh, they're here. Oh, he hit himself.
Attack. Shield bash. Tempest barrier. Celestial strike. Flash rain. Button.
And they were both hitting
Selected
themselves.
skill flash rain type heal HP. Heal 28 HP. Skills.
We took a little
attack.
damage.
Button.
Let's heal ourselves up.
Skill. Overgrown maze. Button. Heading. Jade Cobra 48. Jade Cobra 44%. Sanguine 100%.
Flash rain.
Vibrant parrot. Sanguine stats. Heading. Stomp. 1/2. HP. 141/140.
what's our
SP.
stats?
28/128. Skills. Combat log. Heading not found. Round 2 starting. Combat. Sun fruit. Soul ooze. Button. Moon fruit. Button. 0. Healed 87 SP.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take
turn.
a moon pot now.
Combat. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Peck. Button. Selected skill peck. Vibe. Over. Heading not.
Take
Jade
one
Cobra
for
48%. 17 peck.
That's good. That's a perfect use of it.
20 peck. Enemy turn. Jade Cobra toxic biddy but missed. Jade Cobra toxic biddy but missed. Jade Cobra attacked for 9. Jade Cobra attacked for 13. Jade player turn. Jade Cobra 14% is here. Sanguine 84%. Jade Cobra 14%. N. 1 slot. Sanguine. Skills. Heading. Attack. Shield bash. Tempest barrier. Celestial strike. Button. Flash rain. Button. Selected skill flash rain type heal HP. Heal 22. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Skill slot 1. Shield bash. Button. Skill. Select. Over. Heading not. Sanguine stats. Heading. Look. Over. Heading not. Jade Cobra 14%. 42 shield bash. Pet turn. You won the battle. Heading. You found the following. Earth Essence. 1. EXP. 109. Goal. 12. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. Jungle ruins. Heading. This is your current floor. Overgrown character locate. Stats. Level 9. Gold 900. Stomp. 2/2. HP. 141/141. SP. 128/128.
All right, we're doing good.
Stat. Overgrown. Jungle ruins. Overgrown
So
maze.
let's see how
Button.
that works
Heading.
out really well.
0.
Whatever my pot
Jungle
didn't
ruins.
recover,
Menu. Button.
my
Heading.
SP recovery,
Advanced
restore,
stats.
leech
Heading.
will do the rest.
Bestiary.
And that's
Button.
how
Heading.
you save on
List of
health
monsters.
potions. I'm going to go ahead and put another pot
Advanced
back.
stats. Heading. Menu. Heading not found. Menu.
I can also
Inventory.
start equipping.
Button. Inventory.
I can
Advanced
also start
bestiary.
putting
Equip-
some of my
equip potions.
cheaper,
Heading. Info. Use.
like restore
Button. Head.
pots
Equip. Button.
into that
Head.
spot
Equip.
too.
Heading. Healing goo. Button. Restoring goo. Restoring goo. Crab blood. Crab blood. Restoring goo. Button. Inventory slot. Crab blood. Restoring goo equip.
I will put that in there. Use that little cheap restoring goo. That will recover our HP and our SP, and it's really cheap. And it's kind of what I talked about earlier, the outlier. How you don't want too many different things. You only have so much inventory. Now, I've talked to Rando, and he was talking about maybe giving us an ability to increase our inventory. It's so small right now. It's really hard to kind of keep all the stuff we need to survive. I'd really love to see more inventory space. Now, I wouldn't be objecting to maybe spending $1 and increasing your inventory space. I know y'all are like, $1, a whole $1. Oh, gee whiz. Yes, I'm currently doing a gesture where I put my fingers to my cheek and I'm going, gee whiz. That's an old kind of sarcastic way of looking at, stuff. But I always try to, if I'm gesturing, I'm totally blind. So if I gesture, I always tell people if I'm gesturing, even if they're all sighted. I just consider everyone the same. So to be fair to everybody, I always tell people, hey, I'm grabbing my chin and making a silly meme, or hey, I'm being funny and I'm putting a smile on my face. I'm taking my corners of my mouth and pulling them downward. I found that this is something I like to do. Where did I learn this from? Okay, so there was a person I was very friendly with for a long time, and they were very good at explaining what gestures they were making. They weren't visually impaired, but they did have a disability. I forgot what it was exactly their disability was, but I really liked that they would explain what their gestures were to me as a totally blind person. Although I have some image resolution, I cannot see facial expressions. That will never happen. There's too much blocking in my vision, even with the small image resolution, for me to see facial expressions. I can't see eyes, I can't see eye color, I can't see eyebrows. I can see hairline a little bit. And if you're very, very pale skinned, I can see you a little easier than if you're brown. Not that anyone is better or worse. You're all beautiful, whatever color and shade of the rainbow you are. Green, purple, yellow, blue, everything. I love all colors. All people to me are beautiful. So yeah, I can't see facial expressions. Sometimes, if I'm really close to Queen Angel's face, I can see her smile. Or hear, as she says, she can hear a smile. I think that's really beautiful. I can't hear a smile. My hearing's not that great. I have a tendency to have a little bit of hearing issue. I grew up working, I, as an adult, worked in a factory for almost 30 years. It was very loud. Lots of trucks, industrial equipment, pallets slamming, bricks being laid, walls, doors slamming, people yelling, ringing bells. So my hearing it's just okay. Mind you, Queen Angel has the hearing of like a doe. She can, and I'm not making a doe reference because she's female. I just like it because it sounds cute. So I don't care about gender references when it comes to my little memes and cuties. Those are me. I do those are mine. I do what I want to do. So just in case somebody says, oh, a doe is a female deer, you're saying that because she's female. Don't get there. Don't go there. I don't respond to that. I am a non-negative person. I am toxically positive. So that might be something to keep in mind when you come to my channel. I believe in positivity, toxic positivity. So if you're negative, you don't like toxic positivity, I may not be your cup of tea. I do apologize and I wish you the very best. Much love to you, but this may not be the place for you. So when I look close at Queen Angel, I can sometimes see her lip ends of her mouth curl up, but it has to be a lot of light and it's got to be the right angle. And obviously that doesn't work in the dark. Mostly when I'm outside is when I can see people's expression, the tilts of their heads, occasionally, the hair line, if it's really dark. Light colored hair melds in with your face if you're very light skinned. So I can't tell. Everything with me works on black and white. So white and black are a lot easier for me to differentiate. That is the last remaining cones that are left in my left eye. My right eye is a prosthetic. I see nothing out of it. Nothing. And I'm totally happy with that. I lost my vision due to macular degeneration and glaucoma. Macular degeneration is something that shrivels and damages your retina. And glaucoma is something that causes pressure and damages your vision. I don't have scientific help here. I'm very bad at that. Sorry. I should know what caused my vision loss, right? But hey, it's just an inconvenience, as they say. But yeah. What I try to do when I gesture is say what my gesture is. And I think that's very pleasant. I think it's a sweet thing. I'm not doing it to be condescending or to be authoritative. I'm not doing it to control the conversation or to be, as some people like to try to be, the smartest blind person in the room. I'm not looking for that. I don't care if people mock me or make fun of me because I'm just not that up on all the latest trends. I don't mind that. I don't mind being a person that's very laid back. I just like to have fun. I like to hang out with friends. I like to do what I want to do. And that's why I like living my life, because I like to be free. I prefer to be free, living my own life, having my own full 100% independence more than anything else in the whole world. That's the most important thing to me. 100% independence. I make my own money. Government doesn't give me a penny. I pay all my taxes every year. My money comes from my job as a postal worker. So I have I have a disability retirement. If anything, the government owes me a full retirement because I worked my you-know-what off. So yeah, I'm probably being shorted a good $2,000-$3,000 a month because I have a disability retirement. Disability retirements pay less. And you might be saying, yeah, but you had to work another. Well, listen. Yeah, I would have liked to have worked another 15 years, but I wasn't able to. It's employers' job to make sure that they take care of their employees, just like it's employees' job to take care of their employers. I would have loved to stay at the post office for another 15 years, but they didn't want to do it. They'd rather I be gone because they didn't want to deal with accessibility. Not to get political, if your employer won't offer you a chance of accessibility, then you don't have a lot of choices left, folks. So yeah, I would rather have stayed at my job, though transportation would have been a nightmare. Yeah, I would have had to deal with a lot of things. I was married at the time. I would probably got divorced and gotten to a lot of things I would have to deal with. I would have had to move to where my job was. I'd have to get an apartment really close that I can walk to work from. But yeah, I would have done all that. If I had to do it again, I would have done it all again. But then like Queen Angel says, I wouldn't matter because she would have been living in a different city. I would have never, that's the thing, folks. Life has a destiny. Life has a path. You have a path for a reason. Follow your path. Your path is taking you somewhere. It's just that diverse. It's just that different to follow your path. Because if you don't take your path, you might miss your happiness. Well, I don't want to be that harsh. You may not miss your happiness, but you might miss a very interesting part of your path. Okay, I gotta take a quick bio and refill my coffee. Be right back. Sorry for the rant and philosophy. Okay, now my hands don't smell like salmon. Let me get my coffee, I'm almost ready. All right, we're looking good. My shoulder my shoulder arms are hurting a little bit. I feel like getting a little bit of aches there. I've been doing exercise every day as much as possible. Move more, eat less, trying. My shoulder and my arm have been a little tight. So it's my right arm. I've been trying to work on it. I need to do much more rotations of the joint. I need to do much more stretching. So my goal is on my physical days where I do calisthenics. Those days that I'm not doing those, I want to make those my stretching days. So that's my goal. Queen Angel's been doing exercise too. She is. Sorry, I'm scratching my head. Queen Angel's been doing a lot more exercise right now. So she's been working out. She's doing really good. She's looking very good. Yeah. My girlfriend. I can talk about how she looks all I want. Yeah. It's all good. She looks good even no matter what. She still looks good. And that's not how I worry about things. I'm not objectifying her. She's good no matter what, spiritually. But also, she still looks good. I like when she walks away. So. Yeah. All right, we are good. Got a refill of coffee. Thank you for joining us here on Show It Off Sundays. Typically, we have a different game here on Show It Off Sundays, but I thought we switch it up a little bit. Call it Slow Down Sundays. Take a little bit more relaxing, get to know me kind of vibe. Have beautiful music here from My Noise. Have a wonderful game by Touchmint. Creatively and awesomely developed by Randall Higgins, the developer. With me, Michael Gray, your very, very special friend here on YouTube, on the channel that describes absolutely everything. Almost like an easy grind. This is almost like an easy grind, except we're just chatting. Easy grind is more like I'm not hardly chatting.
Heading not found.
Chatting,
Inventory. Heading.
So, a little different. All right, let's keep moving. We're not in a rush, like I said, we're not in a rush.
Distro, info, equipment, menu,
what did we do?
Button, path, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, button.
I do believe we needed to equip another
Jungle Ruins, heading.
moon. Oh,
This
we
is your
did.
current
We
floor.
equipped. We're good.
Overgrown maze, character location, stat, movement.
I'd
EXP,
like to
290
play-
movement, heading.
I'd
North,
like to
button.
play until we at
wall
least
is to
get
the north and
level
you cannot
10
go
and
that
we
way.
can equip
West,
the
button.
one true
Movement west is inaccessible.
amulet.
Action / east, south, button. Movement south is inaccessible. Movement. Stats. Level 9. Gold 918. Stomp. 2/2. HP. 141
Okay, we've already
141.
gotten everything
SP.
from this
128
area.
128. EXP. 290 810. Movement. Action log. Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Action / east. Button. East. You moved east to
I
overgrown maze.
don't know.
Action
Maybe we're
west.
not.
North,
It's a long
button.
way to go before we level.
Overgrown maze is to the north and
10.
is unexplored. North. You moved north to overgrown maze room 16. It was unexplored. You wade through the vibrant greenery. West. North. Button. Overgrown maze is to the north. West. Actions. East. South. Button. South. You can't go that way. You are all east. Button. Overgrown maze is to the east. East. East.
Okay,
You
we've
moved east
gone
to
around the
overgrown
whole
maze
room,
room
so let's
23.
go back.
You wade
Let's
through the vibrant
backtrack.
greenery. With each action / search. West. North. Button. Overgrown maze is to the north. North. You moved north to overgrown maze room 18. You wade through the vibrant green. West. Action / search. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. Action / search. West. North. Button. North. West. Actions. East. Button. Overgrown maze is to the east leading to floor 14.
So like I was saying, I'd
Action
really
/ east,
love
button.
to be able to
Overgrown maze is
pay
to the
$1
east.
to
You move
increase
to an unexplored
fortune.
different floor 14 to overgrown maze
To
room 10 is
increase
searchable.
our
Object. Shrine of
bag
passage.
space.
Details.
I think
You
that'd
are
be
on floor
really,
14 in
really
room
cool.
10. South. Action log. South. East. Button.
All right, room
Action
14,
heading up,
room
heading
10,
up, movement. Stats. Movement,
which brings
north,
us
button.
in on the
A wall is to the north
western
and you cannot
side
go
of
that
the
way.
map.
West. Button.
A little
Action
higher
east,
up.
South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot. East. Button. Overgrown mazes to the east. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored. East. Dim. Battle. Battle started. A goblin hunter. Snakelet and snakelet are here. Goblin hunter 100%. N. 1 slot.
Goblin hunters, snakelets, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Snakelets can't hurt us. I'm just gonna make that bold statement. The hunter can. So let's, I don't know. I've never seen a hunter summon. I wonder if it can summon. So I'm gonna have my vibrant parrot kill a couple of the snakelets, see if the hunter will summon in. So a little trick I'm gonna teach you. This is your pro tip, super pro tip. There's a secret way to earn extra XP in battles. It's to allow your enemies to summon. You're like, sacrilegious. Yeah, it is sacrilegious. But if you let them summon, you get the money, experience, and items. So not so sacrilegious, because if you're greedy and you're a looter, you want as much stuff as you can. So yeah, let your enemies summon. If you can control the battle, it doesn't really matter. I am currently working really hard on a strategy guide about how to let your enemies summon. Because that's really the only way to get multiple basic respawns. Because Lost Island doesn't have respawns. There's so many games at Lost, I keep wanting to say Lost, Lost Vault, but it's Lost Island. And I trip on that. Hi, Queen Angel. I trip on that. Queen Angel just sending me a message. Hi, Queen Angel. Love you. I tend to say the game I played, and then I will, when I'm playing the other game with the Lost in its name, I'll say this game. So I'm like, it's tough. Yeah, Queen Angel was working today. She has quite a few little projects. She has a work seminar. So if you are a fan of learning how to, basically learn how to use JAWS and Windows and all the cool stuff like that, swing by Access Ingenuity. They are super cool. There is some great folks there, including Queen Angel, and the DOR will hook you up. If you really want to take the next step, get that big job, take the next step up, Access Ingenuity is the place to go. You will certainly run across them really easily if you talk to your Department of Rehabilitation counselor, and or some training centers will also direct you toward them. They are consultants. If you are looking to make your site accessible, speak to Access Ingenuity. Whether you are a huge utility company or a small corporation or business, Access Ingenuity can make your website totally accessible so that folks like me can spend some of our discretionary income on your site. Please don't worry, folks. Even though I am visually impaired, it doesn't mean I don't have money. So yeah, definitely. If you're looking to make your business more accessible, take a look at Access Ingenuity.
Goblin Hunter
really
100%. And 1 slot.
One of these, I'm going to have to get their website and put it in my description.
Lost Island. Cellular.
I'm going to have
Screen
to do that. I'm
recording in
going to get
progress.
permission
11:05
first.
a.m. Button. Status bar item.
Hold on, let me
switcher.
check something. Make sure
Lost
I'm still
Island.
recording here. Give me 1 second. Excuse
Lost
me.
Island. You are.
Yeah, we're still good. What happens sometimes is when Queen Angel might call me in the middle of my recording, and the way iPhone does is it stops my recording whenever a phone call comes in because you can't do both. So unfortunately, that's why sometimes you see my recordings will end abruptly. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just telling you that's why it happens. The same thing happens if my building manager calls me, or a friend calls me, or a utility company calls me. My rental company calls me. It will interrupt my recording because I record everything on my iPhone. And we'll be doing so. So if you're wondering if I'm ever going to change that, I don't think so. I am looking to get a computer in 2025. If you want to donate a computer to me, you can swing by GAME, my parent channel. There is a thanks button there. You can drop as much money as you want to. There's enough money for me to get a computer. Be about $2,500. You can do something minimal if you want, like $10. That's totally awesome too. YouTube gets a share, I get a share, and I put it in a kitty, and I will mention you. And I will make sure that you know. And I will say thank you very much if you want to do that. This channel is not monetized yet. We have a long way to go. So if you want that to happen, do me a favor. Be a sweetheart. And don't forget to subscribe. Double tap that all, which for those of you who are visually diverse, that means ring the bell. If you're visually impaired, that means double tap on all. All means you get all notifications. That way you don't miss anything. And when you come to my channel, take a few seconds to swing by that like button. Usually it's right next to the share. So you swipe to your left and you'll find that share button. For some strange reason, when you're on YouTube, if you touch too far down the screen, it brings you all the way down the list of videos. A little quick way, a little trick I'll tell you to get out of that little snafu is touch the edge of the right of the screen. You'll get vertical navigation, and then you can swipe up to 1 or 0. It will bring you all the way back up to the top. For some reason, vertical navigation is just working really, really good, which is excellent. But for some reason, when you touch certain parts of the screen in YouTube, you get dumped all the way down to about the 14, 15 page on your phone. Excuse me. I have no idea why it does that.
Combat log. Heading. Skills. Heading. Sanguine stats. Heading.
Yep.
Overgrown mate. Sanguine stats.
All right.
Skills. Heading. Combat log. Heading. Skill. Sanguine stats. Heading. Stom 2/HP
Let's go with
141/141 SP 128/128.
I'm gonna check my stats. Okay, we're doing good on stats. We already refilled our potions. These are some of the things you have to always do. Check your stats after each battle. Replace any potions so that they're on your hot bar. Call it your hot bar, your status bar. It just means so you can activate them during battle. Remember, you can only activate 1 buff potion per battle, but you can have as many as you have spaces for healing and SP potions. Sometimes I say SP a little abrupt because I'm trying to call it mana, but in this game it's called SP, skill potion, because it functions as both skill and magic replenishment or capacity. So if it was just mana, it'd be referring to basically magical arts. But see, actually, in a lot of lit RPGs, they don't differentiate between physical-based attacks and magic-based attacks. They're all mana-based. So if you do like a huge sucker punch, it could be mana. It doesn't necessarily mean something else. My phone is doing this weird little thing where it keeps flipping out. Keeps making me think like I'm gonna get a phone call or something. I think what's happening is my do not disturb is blocking.
Skills. Attack. Shield.
So
Tempest barrier.
it is the time of the year where we get a lot of unexpected
Select Tempest
calls.
barrier. Button. Self-cast Tempest barrier.
All right, let's
Celestial
kill these.
Strike.
Let's
Selected
get
skill
this
celestial
hunter.
heading not Goblin Hunter 100%. 41 celestial strike.
Let's get a Tempest barrier
skills.
up.
Attack. Shield bash. Button. Skill.
And let's
skill, shield,
celestial
dash,
strike that hunter.
Skills. Overgrown. Heading not Goblin Hunter 76% is.
Go,
42
hit
shield
him,
bash.
yes.
Pet turn.
Let's go shield bash. Let's farm a little bit.
Vibrant. Skills. Attack. Peck. Button.
I just want him really hurt. I don't want him having too much health.
Sing. Button.
If you're going to farm,
button.
make sure all the enemies are really low in health.
Vibrant parrot stats. Stomp. Heading not.
You never know when one of them's going to start summoning everything.
Cast blind.
Let's go with blind.
Vibrant skills. Attack. Button. Select vibrant overgrown mate. Goblin Hunter 50. Snakelet 90. Snakelet 90%.
I just don't want that hunter. I want
Enemy
the hunter as
Goblin Hunter cast
weakened
camouflage
as
on
possible.
itself. Goblin Hunter tainted arrowed itself for 22. Snakelet cast hypnotize for 3. Snakelet toxic biddied for 4. Snakelet attack for 2. Snakelet dead.
Snakelets
Snakelet toxic biddied for 4. Snake clear turn. Goblin Hunter 34% is here. You are being attacked. Prepare for battle. A Goblin Hunter, Snakelet and Snakelet are here. Your agility and intelligence is boosted 3 by the Vibrant
Snakelets are
Parrot pet
melting
bonus.
themselves.
You successfully
on
cast
my
Tempest Barrier on
damage
yourself.
reflect.
Greater than Celestial
Let's
Strike
read
confused
our
Goblin Hunter.
combat
You
log,
attack
see
the
how much
Goblin Hunter with
damage they're
Celestial Strike for
taking.
41 damage. You attack the Goblin Hunter with Shield Bash for 42 damage. You leech 2 HP. Vibrant Parrot successfully cast Blind on Goblin Hunter. Vibrant Parrot attacked the Snakelet with attack but missed. Greater than end turn. Player restore amounts. 8 HP and 9 SP. Goblin Hunter successfully cast Camouflage on itself. Goblin Hunter is confused and attacked itself with Tainted Arrow for 22 damage. Goblin Hunter is no longer confused. Greater than end turn. Goblin Hunter restore amounts. -10 HP. Snakelet cast Hypnotize on you, causing 3 damage. You reflected 27 damage. Snakelet attacked you with Toxic Bite, causing 4 damage. You reflected 27 damage. You were poisoned for 3 rounds. The Snakelet died. Greater than end turn. Restore amounts. 0 HP. Snakelet attacked you with attack, causing 2 damage. You reflected 27 damage. Snakelet attacked you with Toxic Bite, causing 4 damage.
Holy
You reflected
cow.
27 damage. You were poisoned for 3 rounds. The Snakelet died. Greater than end turn. Restore amounts. 0 HP. Greater than end round. Vibrant Parrot, restore amounts. 0 SP. Combat log. Skill. Sanguine stat. Overgrown maze. Heading not found. Goblin Hunter 34%. Sanguine skills. Heading. Sanguine stats. Overgrown. Heading not found. Goblin Hunter.
Wow,
Sanguine
our damage
89%.
reflect
Player
is
poisoned. Button.
sick.
Sanguine 89%. Sanguine stats. Skills. Sanguine stats. Stomp. HP. 100. SP. 81/128.
Let me check my stats.
You are being combat log.
We're
Heading.
down
Food.
about
Soul ooze. Button.
30.
Restoring goo.
We're
Button.
down about 40 hit
Heal
points.
28 HP and
We
37
could
SP.
take that cheapy little pot. I think we will. Let's take a restoring goo. Yeah, that's
Sanguine stats.
just
Skills.
about right.
Attack. Button.
Putting a cheapy
Selected skill, attack
little
type skill.
restore is just
Skills.
perfect for the end
heading
of
not
battles.
Goblin Hunter 34%.
This is kind of what I'm going to do
player
from now
poison.
on.
Goblin Hunter overgrown maze. Button. Heading. This is your current room. Use the activate the
Go
loop
ahead
button
and
to examine
conserve the rest of our SP. I do believe the Goblin Hunter is one of the few enemies in the jungle that doesn't summon other creatures. All the plants summon everything you can imagine. They're like, bring everyone to me. But the Goblin Hunter, he's an oddity. He doesn't summon anybody. I'm like, dude, you need to talk to your boss because the rest of your friends, they summon everything.
Goblin overgrown maze.
You're the
Button.
only one that
Heading.
doesn't summon anything.
Skills.
I even think the little
Goblin Hunter
snakelets,
34%. 34
they can
attack.
even summon stuff.
Pet turn.
I mean,
Soul
fact
ooze.
check me,
Combat.
but I
Heading
think
not
they
found.
can.
Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Selected. Vibe. Over. Heading not found. Goblin Hunter 14%. Miss. 7 attack. Enemy turn. Goblin Hunter attack but missed. Goblin Hunter true showed it but you blocked. The player is here. You won the battle. Heading.
Oh, nice. Because of our block effect, our block I feel like our block has a super imperative to do like massive damage. Like I want to know how much damage
You
our
found the following.
block
Silver ore. 2. EXP. 163.
damage reflect
Gold,
is doing.
32.
I really need
Pick up
to,
items.
to
Button. Heading.
see how much
Pick up
damage it's
items.
going to do.
Jungle ruins. Heading.
Or read how much, you know
This is
what
your
I'm
current floor. Wall. Character locate. Stats. Heading. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Overgrown mazes to the north and is unexplored.
All right, we need about
West.
another.
Button.
We need
Overgrown
another
mazes to the
600
west.
to 700 more
Action
experience
east.
level.
Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that. Action / west. North. Button. Overgrown mazes to the north and is unexplored.
Let's go up first, and then
north,
we'll go
button.
back down. My new thing
Overgrown
is I've
mazes
been
to the north
going
and is
up a
unexplored.
lot. My memory seems to work better when I get clear off the north areas of the map. Then I go down and hit the southern areas. You know what? I smell the pleasant smell of laundry detergent and dryer sheets because I am right above my laundry room and it smells so good right now. One of the things I like is being above the laundry room because it's a pleasant smell. It kind of takes away the stinky smell of the city. You know, the cities have sometimes a little bit of a stinky smell because there's not as many plants around or trees. And people tend to just drop their trash and refuge. By the way, if you are a litter bug and you're dropping trash everywhere, you know, you're such a pain. Please stop doing that. Throw your trash away.
North. Button.
And,
Overgrown
you know,
mazes to the north and is
if
unexplored.
you have a dog or an animal, try to pick
North.
up the poop, please.
You move north to overgrown maze room
It
6.
would
It was
be really
unexplored.
nice if you
You wade
did.
through the vibrant green. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way.
Let's see, go north. And we go
Actions,
west.
east, button.
Oh, there's
A wall is to
nothing
the east, and you
west.
cannot.
West is
Action slash
blocked.
west,
So
north,
this is, I
button,
think,
north.
I do
You
believe
move
the
to an
top
unexplored
is
different floor
another
16 to
pathway.
overgrown
We
maze
can
room
go up
21.
there.
You wade through the
I
vibrant
want to
greenery.
explore the
With each step, it
whole
seems to
room
grow thicker and
first.
more difficult to navigate. The chatter of jungle life makes it hard to hear your own thoughts. You are on floor 16 in room 21.
Oh, okay. Okay,
West,
we went to
button.
floor 16.
Action
We can
slash
actually
search
go back
action
down.
slash search.
All
You
we have
move
to
to a
do is
different floor
double.
14 to
All we
overgrown
have to
maze
do
room
is
1. You
explore
wade through
the
the vibrant
room
greenery.
where we're
With
standing,
each step, it
and
seems
we'll
to
go
grow
back
thicker and
down.
more difficult to navigate. The chatter of jungle life makes it hard to hear your own
I'm
thoughts.
gonna do
You are
that.
on floor 14 in room 1. East, south, action log, south, button, south. You moved south to overgrown maze room 6. You wade through the east, south, button, south.
I'm going to explore this whole room first, and then
East,
we'll decide
south,
if we want to
button.
go up there.
Overgrown maze is to the south and is unexplored. South. You moved south to overgrown maze room 16. It was unexplored. You wade through the vibrant east, button. A wall is to the east and you
I
cannot go
always like
south,
to try
button.
to kill everything in
Action
every
log,
room before
south,
I move
east,
to a new room.
action slash search button, west, button. A wall is to the west and you, action slash search, east, south, button, south. You moved south to overgrown maze room 21. It was unexplored. You wait, action log, heading, south, east, button. Actions, west, button. Overgrown maze is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to overgrown maze room 20. It was unexplored and is searchable. You wade through the vibrant greenery. With each step,
A little corner here.
action
The
slash
little
search button,
corners,
button. Action slash
the
search
little
button. You
corners
searched and found
always have
something.
treasures,
You found the following.
deposits,
Silver ore, 1.
monsters,
EXP,
pets,
72.
stuff like that.
Gold,
So I
7.
like to
Foraging
always
gloves,
clean up all
button.
the corners.
Lost journal, button.
Oh, we got some chippy gloves. I think we already have gloves on, and we also got a quest item.
Foraging gloves.
Foraging
Lost journal, button. Pick up
Those
item,
are basically
button. Heading. Pick up
the
items.
lore,
Jungle ruins.
and
Heading.
they're also sellable.
This is your current floor.
And
Menu.
they're
Heading not, heading not
destroyable,
found.
so
Heading
you can
not
actually
found.
get
Jungle
materials
ruins.
from
Menu.
them.
Button. Exit skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Equip
I'm
potion.
gonna check and
Heading.
see if we
Equipment.
have
Sapphire
gloves.
copper reflect. Champion's helmet. Defender's mail. Sanguine fangs. Button. Sailor's boots.
don't know if we
button.
do.
Studded leather belt. Button. Champion's gloves. Button. Glove slot. 0. Button. Next lot. Captain's cuffs.
Yeah,
button.
we have gloves,
Bracelet
so
block.
everything else can be sold or destroyed.
Pirate's ring. Button. Coral
We
ring,
have our
button.
neck coming. One
to
true
slot.
amulet. We do need to replace those bracelets. We will replace those. Don't worry. We have 2 rings. They're both okay. Those are too good. What am I looking to replace those with? There is a really good ring. Can't think of its name. There's a really good ring that drops in the jungle. It's so good. It's even just viable all the way through most of the first 3 or 4 parts of the fire volcano area, because it's that good a ring. Now, is it going to work for our
Equip
vampire
potion. Info.
paladin?
Button.
I don't
Heading.
know. We'll see.
Tap an item equipped or an inventory. Equip menu. Heading not. Pet.
Yeah,
Inventory.
yeah, I
Craft.
don't know.
Skill book.
Maybe.
Exit menu. Exit
Possibly.
menu. Jungle route. Wall.
All
Carrot,
right,
staff,
let's,
movement. North. Button.
We're good.
A
So
wall is
we'll
to the north
just
and you
we'll
west.
sell
Action.
that.
East. South. Button. Movement south is in east. Button. Overgrown maze is to the east. East. You moved east to overgrown maze room 21. You wade through the vibrant greenery. Action. East. Button. Overgrown maze is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to overgrown maze room 22. It was unexplored. You wade through the vibrant greenery. With action. East. Button. Overgrown maze is to the east and is unexplored. Actions. East. Button. Overgrown maze is to the
we
east
got
and
a
is
mini
unexplored.
boss. We got to deal with Azure
Action.
Cobra.
East. Button.
So
East.
we will
You
pop
moved
our
east to
buff
overgrown maze room
potions on
23.
that
It was
one.
unexplored and is searchable. You wade through the vibrant greenery.
Yeah, we
With
do
each step,
have
it
a
seems to grow thicker and
mini
more
boss-
difficult to navigate.
a mini
The
boss
chatter of
that
jungle
it
life
isn't
makes it hard to hear your own
terribly
thoughts.
difficult.
Menu. Button. Heading. Advanced bestiary. Button. Advanced stats. Exit. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory.
Yeah,
Equipment.
let's,
Equipment. Equip potions.
let's make
0.
sure we
Soul
have
roots.
our-
Button. Sun fruit. Info.
Let's make sure we
Button.
have our
Heading.
pots on.
Tap an item equipped or an inventory to get info on the item. Use. Button. Heading. Info. Button. You. Equip. Button.
Okay, we're
Equip.
gonna
Heading.
put on.
Restoring goo. Button. Healing goo.
We're gonna put
Healing
on
goo.
one
Healing
heal
tonic.
pot
Button.
and one
Healing tonic. Sun
SP
fruit.
pot.
Button. Healing. Sun fruit equip. Sea moss. Button. Sea moss. Violet luck. Sea moss. Healing tonic. Healing goo. Healing goo. Restoring goo. Crab blood. Button. Crab blood. 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 Moon fruit. Button. Moon fruit. Alert. Cannot equip item. You cannot equip. Done. Button. Heading not. Destroy. But unequip. But equip. Button. Heading. Use. Info. Button. Equip potions. Sun fruit. Button. Soul ooze. Button. Sun fruit.
Oh, we're max.
Button. Potion slot.
Let me check, see what we have on. Oh, okay, we have 2 sun fruits on. We should probably take off one of those sun fruits.
Skill book. Button. Exit menu. Equipment.
Just
Exit menu.
in case
Exit menu.
something goes bad,
Overgrown
let's
maze.
keep them
Button.
both on. For boss fights, it's okay to be cautious. We were just...
Carrot
If we were,
stats,
if
heading.
we were just
Movement,
farming
heading, north,
weakling
button.
monsters, I'd say
West,
try
action slash search button. Action slash search
evenly
button. You
use
searched
your
and found something.
consumables. All right, let's
You
deal with
found the
this
following.
Azure
Soul
Cobra.
Orb, 1.
It's around here somewhere.
EXP 72. Gold 7. Sun fruit button. Pick up items button. Heading. Pick up items. Jungle ruins. Heading. This
Got
is
a
your
little
wall.
loot.
Carrot stat movement north button. A wall is to the north and you can west. Actions east button. Overgrown
Oh,
maze is
cool.
to the
Now
east
the
and is
sun fruit's
unexplored.
always good.
East. You moved east to
All
overgrown
right,
maze room 24
it's
is
around here
unexplored and is
somewhere.
searchable. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You searched. Battle started. Azul Cobra is here. Azul Cobra 100%. N. 1 slot.
All right, Azure Cobra. Because I have the game's music off, so you won't be hearing the battle music. You'll just hear the intro and outro music of the battles. So, because I'm just kind of relaxing. It's slow down Sunday, so we're just relaxing. On normally showed off Sunday. Okay, let's kill this Azure Cobra. It isn't too hard. It's got some pretty
skills.
potent
Attack,
poisons,
shield back, tempest
and
back,
other
celestial
than
strike,
that,
flash rain,
it
zero.
has like
Sun
3
fruit, soul ooze,
actions.
button.
So if you're not
Potion slot.
careful, it can kill you. So monitor your health at all times, of course.
Sun fruit. Skills. Heading. Attack. Shield back. Tempest barrier. Celestial strike. Button. Tempest barrier.
I'm just gonna put on our
self-cast tempest barrier.
I'm gonna put in our
Celestial
soul
strike.
roost
Button.
to be on
Flash
the
rain.
safe
Button.
side.
Celestial strike. Selected skill celestial. Over. Heading not found. Azul Cobra 100%.
I don't think
celestial
we
strike.
need it, but
Skills.
never
Heading.
know.
Attack. Shield
Let's
bash. Button. Tempest
Celestial
barrier.
strike.
Button. Skill slot 3. Shield bash. Button. Skill slot 2.
Perfect.
Selected. Over. Heading not. Azul Cobra 73% is 49
Shield
shield bash.
Tempest barriers on.
Pet turn.
And now
Vibrant
let's
skills. Heading.
farm them a little bit.
Attack. Peck. Button. Blind. Button. Selected skill blind type. Vibrant. Oh, heading not found. Azul Cobra 51%.
Oh,
Cast
nice. We of course we're gonna
Vibrant
blind
skills.
him.
Attack. Peck. Blind. Sing. Button. Selected skill sing type death. Skip. Over. Heading not found. Azul Cobra
He's at
51%.
50%
is
health.
Confused. And. You do not have enough resources to
Let's
use this
sing
skill.
him if we
Combat log.
can.
Heading not found. Skills.
I wonder if
Heading.
they let us
Attack.
sing.
Button. Selected skill. Peck. Button. Selected.
La, la, la,
Heading.
la,
Heading
la,
not.
la.
Azul Cobra 51%. 15
Nope.
peck. Enemy turn. Azul Cobra attack but missed. Azul Cobra attack for 38.
Let's
Azul Cobra
peck.
toxic video for 25. Player turn. Azul Cobra 16% is here.
Nice peck.
Sanguine 53%. Player poison. Button. Skills. Attack. Shield bash. Tempest barrier.
yes.
Celestial strike. Flash rain.
Ow.
Button. 0. Button.
2
Sun
good
fruit.
smacks.
Button. 0. Heal
2
ADHD.
good smacks.
Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Shield bash. Button. Skill slot 2. Selected. Overgrown. Heading not. Azul Cobra 16%.
Let's
And
sun
one
fruit it
slot.
up.
51 shield bash. Pet turn. You won the
I just
battle.
want to be
Heading.
on the careful side. This should kill him. All right, let's see what we got. I think he usually drops nothing too good for our class. I think he usually drops a little bit of medium armor
You found the
or
following.
gear,
Earth
but he
Essence, 1.
can drop
EXP,
the serpent
160.
ring, which actually I'd like to take. Doing poison
none.
damage as a paladin
Cobra skin
can
down,
actually
button.
be quite useful. Okay. Got a nice 260 experience, which is really welcome. Okay, cool. He dropped a good belt. That's a good belt. It's stronger than what we have on, and it's got an extra potion
Pick up
slot.
items. Button.
I even
Heading.
believe it
Discard.
has a little
Button.
bit of agility
You gain-
and
you and your
poison
pets are now level
damage.
10. You gain
but yeah,
11
the
HP and
Cobra
11
belt is
SP.
really good, even for a heavy user, like a heavy armor user like ourselves.
You You gained 260 experience.
Oh, we made it to
Total
level
death. You and your pets are
10.
now level 10. You gained 11 HP and 11 SP.
Awesome. We made it to level 10. Very excellent.
You learned new crafting skills.
So we
The
can
island
put
gods
on
have
the
blessed you with a new power.
one true amulet. Cool. We got a little bit of an increase in our base stats. Yeah. We have a new island power and we have new crafting skills. I'm very excited about that. I think the new crafting skills
You and your pet.
is
You
the
gained
new
260.
helmet.
Discard button.
We
Pick
have
up
a new
items.
belt.
Button. Heading.
And of
Pick
course,
up items.
yeah, I
Choose a
do
power.
believe
Heading.
we can make a heavy belt. I just forgot when that comes. Let's pick up all those items. When you hear that sound, that means we get an island god power. So whenever you please the gods, you
Choose
get
one island power.
island
Leech SP.
power.
Button.
And you please them by interacting with monuments and statues and temples and or killing bosses and leveling. Okay, we are making a basically damage reflection HP leech. So we're looking for that, but we also
Choose one island power.
need
Leech
to
SP.
also make sure that our HP is increased.
Leech
So
HP.
endurance would be welcome. HP would be welcome. Let's see what we got.
Hit points button.
Leech SP actually isn't terrible. Leech HP is 100% usually what we take. That's going to reduce the enemy's attacks. And hit points is super sweet too. All these are good. I feel like Leech hit points is really good. I've taken it a few times. I'm looking to see how far we can go as a vampire. We're all about sucking the blood from our opponents. So, maybe. I do believe we need a little bit more HP to deal with spells. So, I'm really tempted to take HP. Wow, this is a hard choice. HP Leech is also very effective. We're really going to regret not taking HP when we get to the bosses of this particular zone because they are broken hard. I'm going to take...
Leech HP button.
I'm having fun. I'm going to take...
Plus 0.02 Leech HP.
HP Leech.
Passive bonus.
I know.
Choose stat button.
I know.
Cancel button. Cancel. Choose stat.
Let's
button.
take HP Leech again.
Jungle Ruins. You choose plus 0.02 Leech HP as your reward. Volume. Audio. Speaking rate. 65%. 40,
Got another plus
50%.
Our
Overgrown
HP Leech
wall.
is
45,
growing.
40%.
Let's see what our stats are.
50%. To floor 6. Wall. Overgrown. Jade code. Overgrown. Wall. Overgrown. Wall. Overgrown. Wall. Button. Word. Carrot. Vertical. Headings. Character load. Stats. Heading. Volume. Audio ducking. Off. Volume. 100%. Audio. Speaking. Words. Character. Vertical. Headings. Level 10. Gold 944. AC 43. STR 14. Int 8. Agi 11. N 12. Wiz 10. Luck 1. Stom. 2/2 HP 152/152.
I think our agility
SP,
went up by
139/139. Volume. Audio. Speaking rate. 65%. Words. Character. Vertical. Headings. Menu.
Not
button.
bad.
Heading.
Our numbers are
Advanced
really
stats. Heading.
balanced.
Exit. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Heading.
Let's go ahead and equip our new
Equip.
stuff.
Info. Button. Heading. Use. Button. Equip. Button. Heading. Equip. Heading.
Can't wait to put on the one
Crab blood.
true
Crab blood.
amulet.
Crab blood. Crab blood. Crab blood. Crab blood. Crab blood. Moon fruit. Button. Moon fruit. Cobra skin belt.
Let's equip that
journal,
first.
Button. Elven cloak. Button. Fruit pod. Button. Foraging gloves. Button. The one amulet. Button. Inventory slot. Crouch. The one amulet equip.
The one amulet. Yay! Awesome. The one true amulet is
Inventory.
equipped.
Heading. Destroy. Unequip. Button.
Very happy.
Unequip.
That's going to make us
Button.
much
Zero. Zero.
stronger.
Equip coral ring.
All right, now
Pirate's
let's
ring.
go
Captain's
ahead
cuffs.
and
Button.
check off that
The one amulet.
previous
Button.
belt.
Cat. Pirate. Coral. Equip potion. 0. Button. 0. Button. Sun fruit. Button. Potion slot. Sunfruit with info. Button. 0, 0, 0. Button. Equip potions. Heading. Info. Use. Button. Heading. Info. Equipment. Heading. Sapphire. Copper reflector. Champion's helmet. Button. Copper reflector. Button. Champion's helmet. Defender's mail.
Okay, we got
button.
everything
Sanguine
unequipped,
fans.
which
Button.
is easier.
Sailor's boots. Button. Studded leather belt. Button. Belt slot. Champion's gloves. Button. The one amulet. Button. Captain's cuffs. Button. Pirate's ring. Button. Coral ring. Button. Equip potions. Heading. 0.
Studded leather
0,
belt is
info,
what we had
use,
on, so
button,
we're going to
equip,
replace
button,
that.
Equip. Restoring goo. Crab blood. 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 Moon fruit. Button. Moon fruit. Cobra skin belt. Button. Inventory. Studded. Cobra skin belt equip. Inventory. Destroy. Button. Heading. Unequip. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading.
All right,
Unequip.
cool. We got
Destroy.
Cobra skin
Inventory.
belt
Vial of
on.
luck. CMOS.
Now we
button.
have 4
Vial of luck.
potion
Button.
slots.
Inventory
for
slot.
our
Inventory.
hotbar.
Heading. Vial of CMOS. Button. CMOS. Sunfruit. Button. Inventory slot. CMOS. CMOS. Button. CMOS equip. Sunfruit. Button.
Don't really, we don't
Sunfruit.
have a really
Healing
good
tonic,
buff potion.
button.
I don't
Healing
hear
tonic.
one.
Healing goo.
So we'll
healing
just
goo,
put in some
restoring
CMOS
goo,
for now.
Button. Crab blood. Button.
our placeholder.
Crab blood. Crab blood. Crab blood. Crab blood.
Sun
crab
fruit.
blood. Crab blood. Moon fruit. Button. Inventory slot. Moon fruit equip. Crab blood. 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 Crab blood.
Put on one
Restoring
moon
goo,
fruit.
Button. Healing goo. Button.
And then we're going to
Restoring
put
goo,
a
button.
heal
Crab-
bolt.
Restoring goo equip. Menu. Pets. Inventory. Crafts. Button.
Okay.
Heroes
That's a
belt,
good
red,
setup.
Silver ore. 6 soul ore.
We got a
4
buff.
Earth essence. 3 armors.
We got a heal.
Button.
We
Heroes
got an
belt,
SP,
red,
and we
silver
got a
ore.
bolt.
6 soul ore. 4 earth essence. 3.
Now let's go
Champion's
ahead
belt,
and
red, silver ore. 6
craft.
soul ore.
See
2
what
earth
we can
essence.
craft
5.
now. Oh shoot!
Copper reflector. Rec.
Hero's belt is
Champion's
up.
belt. Rec. Silver ore. 6 soul ore. 2 earth
Okay,
essence.
we have 2
5.
different belts.
Cost. 600.
I
Champion's
just
belt.
wasted a bunch of time putting on this serpent belt when we just
Cost.
are able to
600 type.
craft our
Belt armor
belt
count.
now.
5 plus 4. Potion slots. 2 strength bonus.
Let's check
2
out
plus 2.
Champion's
Poison chance
belt
bonus.
first.
0 minus 10. Poison damage bonus. 0 minus 5 HP
We can
restore
also do
bonus.
a comparison
4 plus 4.
over here.
EXP bonus. 0.02 plus 0.02. Earth resist.
Ooh.
0 minus 1.
Okay, so the serpent belt gives us poison plus earth resist, which is good, but
LVL
also
rec. 10. Type
we
rec.
don't care
Heavy.
about that.
Craft.
We want
Button. Cancel.
protection,
Button. Cancel.
and we want damage because strength is
Water
what
resist.
we use
3.
as a paladin.
Heroes
So
belt. Rec.
yeah,
Armors.
let's check
Button.
out the other
Heroes
one.
belt. Champion's belt. Rec. Silver ore. Heroes belt. Rec. Silver. Heroes belt.
Let's
Cost.
check out the other
600
belt.
type. Belt armor count. 2 plus 1. Potion slots. 2 strength bonus. 1 plus 1. Wisdom bonus. 2 plus 2 HP bonus. 10
check out
plus
the
10 SP
hero's
bonus.
belt.
10 plus 10. Poison chance bonus. 0 minus 10. Poison damage bonus. 0 minus 5. Earth resist. 0 minus 1.
So this one actually gives us a little bit more wisdom. Wisdom is a stat we use, and it also gives us SP, which actually helps us too, which gives us a little bit more SP pool. So that's a possibility. Both are very good. Both are going to give us +2 in strength. I just feel like the first one, the heroes,
belt.
was a little bit
Cost.
better.
600 type. Belt armor
But-
count. 2 plus 1.
excuse me, the
Potion slots. 2 strength
champion
bonus.
one
1
was a little
plus
bit-
1.
champion
Wisdom
belt
bonus.
was a little
2
bit
plus 2
better.
HP. Heroes belt.
What's different is that the champion has more armor. So we give up armor for wisdom. Is that worth it? Maybe, because we do cast spells. And there will be some calculation that uses wisdom. Also, wisdom helps you reflect, as I recall, helps you reflect and fizzle spells. It helps you to block off certain elemental attacks. You know, whether it's water, fire, earth, shadow. So it's very tempting. But you know, worst case scenario, we
Cost,
can
600
we
LVL,
can
type rec,
craft
heavy,
the other one
craft,
too.
button, cancel,
Though I feel
button,
it's a waste.
cancel.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is
Water essence.
I'm going to
button,
go for
copper
more
reflector,
armor.
Rec,
I just
Champion's
think
belt,
that's
rec,
better.
Silver ore, 6 soul ore, 2 earth essence. Champion's belt. Cost 600 type. Belt armor count 5 plus LVL rec 10. Type rec heavy.
I'm gonna go for the champion's belt.
Done.
I think
Alert.
it's just
Missing material. You do not have the raw
I just
materials
think
to
it's
craft
better.
this. Done. Button. Soul ore. Button. Inventory slot.
Oh. Well, okay, we need a little bit more junk to craft it. So I wonder if the other one is available. But then, see, you don't get to have a secondary confirmation. So if I want to know if I can make it, one of the little things I'd like to see improve is whether you can make something, if it could tell us that it's craftable. It tells us if we can, but you make it. So if you didn't want to make it and you just wanted to know if you can make it, you don't have that choice. It will just make it immediately. I'd really like a secondary confirmation on crafting. So just in case I don't want to make something, but I want to know if I can make something, I think that'd be really kind of cool if we can have that little extra precaution put in. I mean, it isn't 100% necessary. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure there's a way to tell if you can make something. You just have to look at how much ingredients you have, how much components you have, and if you have the components, if you verify your components, you know you can make something or not. But yeah, I'd like to have a secondary confirmation, so in case I want to cancel out of it, I can go, no, I don't want to make it. No. They'll protest too much. All right.
2. Sapphire
I
dust.
still feel the champion's
heading not
belt
found. Pets.
is better
Inventory.
for us.
Crafts. Button.
So
Skill
why don't
book,
we keep
button,
what we
exit
got,
menu,
keep
button,
our serpent's belt on for now, and see if we can get enough ingredients to make the other one.
exit menu. Jungle ruins. Heading. This is your current floor.
Go ahead
Wall.
and
Character. Stats. Movement.
exit.
North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West.
We're doing
action
really
slash
good.
east, button.
We got a nice level.
Movement
That
east
was
is
really
inaccessible.
good.
South. Button. Movement south is inaccessible. East. Action slash west. Button. Overgrown mazes to the west. West. You moved west. Movement. EXP. SP. Movement. Action. Heading not. Movement. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. Movement. Heading.
All right, let's go back up to the next floor.
Overgrown maze. West. You moved west. Movement. EXP. SP. HP. 100. Volume. Audio duct. Speaking rate. Words. Character. Vertical. Headings. Movement. Heading. Movement. Heading. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. West. You moved west to up. Movement. EXP. Movement. North. Button. Overgrown mazes to the north. North. You moved north to overgrown maze room 16. You wade through the vibrant green. You moved north to overgrown maze room 6. You wade through
Let's
the
go
vibrant
back up
greenery.
and go to the next
You
floor.
moved to a different floor 16 to overgrown maze room 21. You wade through the vibrant greenery. With each step it seems to grow thicker and more difficult to navigate. The chatter of jungle life makes it hard to hear your own thoughts. You are on floor 16 in room 21.
All right, we're in floor 16, and simple gratitude. Every episode I try to say something I really appreciate, and this time I want to thank Randall Higgins for the staircase sounds, because it really helps you if you are blind, if you are visually impaired, visually diverse. Hearing that you're going up and down stairs kind of gives you a lot more audio information, which makes navigation much easier, and also funner and more immersive. I like to sink down into my games, as one of my favorite YouTubers always says, and that is an enjoyable thing, to feel immersed into the game. All right, so with that thanks out of the way, let's get this floor done, or should we shove off here and maybe save it for
screen
next
recording
Sunday?
Screen recording in cellular. Cerro areas. 51% bat. Microphone in use. Microphone in.
let's check and see
Screen
what
recording
time
in
it is.
progress.
Excuse me,
11:40
1
a.m.
second.
Button. Status bar item. Activate to open app. Swipe down with 3 fingers to reveal notifications. Swipe up with 3 fingers to reveal the control center. Double tap to scroll. App switcher. Lost Island. Active. Lost Island.
Alexa,
active.
what time is it? Oh,
Lost
yeah.
Island. Menu. Button. Heading.
It's 11:40 a.m.
Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to activate. Didn't mean to activate your Miss A. Yeah, I think we're going to take a little break right here and calm down and relax and drink some more coffee, get ready for lunch. It is almost that time. Thank you very much for coming to Show It Off Sundays or Slow It Down Sundays, whichever way you want to call it. I appreciate you. And thank you very much to Ronald Higgins of Touchment. Thank you to all my channel friends. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, doing all the cool things y'all do. Comment, supporting the game. I appreciate that very much. I thank you very much. Next Saturday, if this is what time it is, will be more streams. We'll be continue to play the Paladin. This has been Paladin 2. Paladin 1 has already played already, so we'll be going to Paladin 3. Hopefully, Sanguine will continue to survive. She is hoping to live all the way to the end of the game. All right, folks, thank you very much, and please enjoy the rest of whatever time of the day it is for you. And as always, truly, deeply, sincerely, take care of yourselves.
Lost Island. Screen recording in progress. Tune Tuesday games. Cellular. 4 of 4. Cellular. 4. Screen recording in progress.